Hello everyone! My camera is off center, so I'm going to fix that, but otherwise we are live once again for Tomb of Annihilation. We are down one player because poor Kay is feeling sick, but that's okay. Dido's responsible for her soon-to-be dead wizard. We've agreed on it, it's canon. If it happens, we can blame Shay. Otherwise, no...
You're lucky you're 5 feet from me.
Yeah, I'm out of reach. No real news to announce today. It's good to be back playing this game. Tomorrow we have Curse of Strahd, and Shay and I have a barbecue to go to. Yum. Big shout outs to her mom and Jim for helping us put up the curtain in the back. There is also some more work that we are going to get done.
I also got my sword and Galadriel up.
Yep, she has her sword and Galadriel up, and they look great. Can we see Galadriel? Yeah, you can see Galadriel there in the corner. That's awesome. Her sword is there. It looks cool. We've got a lot of decorating to get done in the next coming couple days. We have shelves that are coming in that we're going to hang up, do all this cool stuff. Otherwise, how is everybody else doing? A couple of you we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, doing good. I got new lighting since we played last.
I lost my Twitter alert. Why'd that go away? Oh, no, it posted. That works. Cool. I didn't realize I hit the send button on it. Let's do it. Max, anything cool and fun happen for you?
I got this poster.
Oh, what poster? Hold on. Which one?
This one here.
I have to... Ah, there we go.
I was going to ask what that was.
Yeah, what? Oh, I know what that is! You got that from the Dark Souls guy. That video.
Partywipegames, yeah.
Yeah, he was showing those off. That's awesome, dude. Did you win it or did you get it?
No, I paid for it.
Wow. Did you see
but
that? Did
fucking
you see?
worth it. This thing is beautiful.
Yeah, did you see he has the competition going for it?
I was in the stream when he announced it.
Nice.
I figured I can't be asked trying to win that. I'll just buy it myself.
Yeah. For those who don't know, he had it's a Dark Souls and Is it Bloodborne as well? For that one, or is it just Dark Souls?
Yeah, all the FromSoft games
are all merged
they've got
together
a
in there.
Sekiro section up here too.
Yeah, it's all of the From Software games: Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro. All of those are done, and he did an art competition, and that was the winner. And so it doesn't really show up on stream, but we can see it on Zoom. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, he was like, if you can find all of the Easter eggs that are in there, and there's like 40 or so, he's like,
there's fucking heaps.
What?
There's fucking heaps. Like.
Yeah.
There's even some Morse code in one of the towers that spells Vati.
Yeah. And he's like, if you can find all of the Easter eggs, we'll reimburse you for the full price of your poster. And it's like, can't be arsed to do that. So, who remembers where we left off last time?
We were on the river to Firefinger.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
We picked up,
Ooh, that reminds me, I need to go find that macro.
We picked up Azaka, grabbed supplies, hopped on the river, went for a little bit.
Decimated a dead body. Bought a dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am riding a dinosaur.
I don't remember that dinosaur part.
I have what's he called again?
Cherry picker.
Oh yeah, his name's Cherry Picker. But
I remember him, but I don't remember fighting a dinosaur. Did that actually happen?
No, we
Find a
didn't find
dinosaur.
any dinosaurs.
No, we didn't fight a dinosaur.
Okay, good.
What was he? He was one of the duck-billed ones.
Hey Ren, can I get access to Cass's
Yes.
character sheet so I can kill her properly?
Yes, you can. One moment.
May I have access to my dino's sheet?
There is no sheet for your dino currently.
Are you sure?
Do you want that dinosaur fighting in combat? It's not meant for that.
No, but
It's not really necessary to have one then, right?
Okay.
Alright. Daito, you now have access to Cass. Cass will be played in combat by Daito for today. I have the macro that I need now. We stopped last week needing to do the checks for the day. So I will have that up here in a moment.
Is
Nope, not that.
is Case Wizard a diviner?
Yes, and I do believe she needs to roll her importance for the day, which I'll do. That way it's kind of whatever. So there you go. Daito, when combat comes up, her wizard ability as a diviner means she can swap out anybody's rolls, d20 rolls, for those numbers. And it is before I declare a success or failure, so you can be like, wait, Cass is going to swap that natural 20 for a 5, sort of thing.
Okay. Okay. Let me write that down.
Yep, so she has a 5 and a 14 booked for now. Okay, here's
And is that like her reaction?
I
Or
believe it's a reaction. Let's see here. Important. Starting at here. There you go. Starting at second level, when you choose the school, glimpses of the future begin to press into your awareness. When you finish a long rest, roll 2 d20s and record the numbers rolled. You can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls. You must choose to do so before the roll. Oh, before the roll. So you can't even do it after I roll. So you can just be like, nah, fuck that guy. He has a 5 on the attack roll.
Okay.
I'll be a little lenient with it because, it's a little hard to time it perfectly. But, if I've, made an attack roll and was like, okay, it attacked for such and such and then dealt 30 damage, you can't be like, oh shit, 30 damage. Well, now they're going to get rid of it. But if I'm like, okay, they go to attack such and such, and here's the roll, you can be like, okay, they want to importance it, and, that's fine. I don't mind that because it's hard to talk over each other and get stuff out quickly on voice chat. So, can be used only once. When you finish a long rest, you lose any unused rolls. So, and you can only do it once per turn. It doesn't say what kind of action it is, so I'm not super worried about it either. But yeah, so just be a little quick on the draw to catch it, and we'll give some wiggle room for calling it out. Live document will continue to be updated. Where is... Download the PDF. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the macro. I have the thing that tells me where it is, and... now it's being slow. Waiting for it to load. But that being said, you guys are getting close to Firefinger now. That was where we had left off. Was relatively close. It should be within a day's journey. Yeah, you guys were a day out. You'd need to make camp and then approach on foot the following day. So with this day in mind, did you all want to continue down at the normal pace? You're moving through thick canopy, so you don't really need to worry about being seen just yet.
I think a normal pace is good.
Yeah, if we're not being seen, I think normal will be fine.
Okay. Alright, so today's weather, roll me a d100, please. $68. 68 means the weather today is rainy. I remember from last time, the first day out, it was dry, and then it became very heavy mist, and the heavy mist has turned into a rainy day. It's not a heavy downpour, but per the fickle nature of jungle weather, the mist has given way to heavy clouds, and there's a nice downpour across the canopy and the rivers as you guys set off on the boat again. You guys wanted to move a normal pace or hurried? Sorry, I know I asked that already.
I think normal. We're starting to get closer.
Yeah, normal.
Okay. So with the normal pace, let me find that. Normal pace would be 2 down this way. And that will get you close enough. Let's roll D20 to see if any random encounters come up for the day. 5. And there's a Chim Chom. Thank you for the subscription, Shane. A gentleman and a scholar. Wilderness encounters. I'm going to use the handy dandy macro. So wilderness, jungles, mountains, rivers. There we go. Select. Nope, not that kind of select all. Oof. Boop. And boop. Okay. So you all are traveling down the river, and as the day progresses into the early afternoon, you guys had lunch on the boat. Zaka was fairly talkative. Your extra companion started with an X.
Sandala.
Sandala, thank you. Sandala is doing her best to befriend Cass, who's just not receptive of it. It's not long before you see on the banks of the left side of the river, it would be the western side of the river there. No, left side would be the eastern side for you guys because you're going down the river. On the eastern side of the river, you see the remnants of a camp. It looks like the camp had been packed up in haste. It doesn't look like there's signs of battle or an attack on it. It just looks like the people packed up suddenly and had left some stuff behind. There's a collapsed over pitch tent, a burned out campfire, and then a small watertight chest. Looked like one of those leather sea chests that's a bit waterproof. That they had brought to bring down the river. But the chest is by itself is what's sticking out here. Everything else looks largely damaged or abandoned, but this chest is just sitting off to the side in the camp near the collapsed tent.
Something must have spooked them.
Could this be part of the trap?
Possibly.
Conveniently left behind chest for someone to stumble upon?
Zaka smirks. It could be, but it is not a very smart trap if they left it so openly.
Perhaps that's part of the trap.
It is fair.
The hastily packed up camp is visible, very visible.
Maybe
Yes.
the test was too heavy.
Shall
That is
we
possible.
investigate?
Even.
Okay.
Just
Is
keep
there
looking
a
out.
latch on it?
Yeah. No lock though. And no, Shane, there's no broken chain off to one side of the chest.
Okay, it's safe.
Um,
I'm gonna.
I can use Cass's mage hand. We can stay back and have the mage hand open.
That is an idea.
That's a good idea. Give me a moment though. I'm gonna leave Cherry Picker not too close, but close enough that I can hop off, and I'm gonna glance around and just kind of crouch down and try to get a sense of the area. Not very good though.
Yeah.
2 and a 1.
So as you disembark from the river with Cherry Picker, you approach the camp, and it looks like whatever this abandoned cache used to be, it's not very clear why the people had packed up and left in such a hurry, or if they planned to come back. But they did leave behind this chest, and it's a rather large-looking one. But do you approach and try and open it up?
I'm gonna wait for the mage hand stuff, but I'll just kind of sit there and try to keep a lookout. I think I will. Actually, am I able to do a survival to see if I notice like any like broken branches or
Sure.
big dinosaur footprints or
Mhm.
anything that might have.
Any additional signs that something might be out of place? Yeah, absolutely.
Not much better.
Yeah.
It's, well, the 12 is, but
While there are signs of a very lived-in jungle, there's nothing in the immediate area that tells a story that something is stalking the place. It feels safe. With the mage hand, the lid flips open, and what you end up finding inside when you go to look, there are 2 folded up 2-person tents, a folding camp table, and 4 folding stools. So they left their camping supplies here, besides the knocked over tent.
when I see nothing explode, I'll start to inch closer. I'm going to. I've already kind of like made my looking rolls.
You have.
Anybody better at picking out smaller details?
Looks like some mundane comforts.
I check for a false bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Okay.
the mage hand to kind of look for false bottom. Or we can wait 10 minutes and I can have ritual cast detect magic.
That's not a bad idea.
Either is a good idea.
I'll do the I'll do the detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take 11 minutes.
Okay. We all spend the time waiting and cast it, and as you're casting it, you don't see any magic.
I just kind of like sift through the camp for anything else. Do we want these tents? And table and stuff?
I mean, I know I have a tent.
Yeah,
It's always something we
I
could sell
as
later.
well.
I could take a tent, I suppose.
Alright, we'll pack it up then.
Alrighty, so you all go through the effort of dragging these tents in, packing them up, getting them secure, back onto the river. Yes, no, maybe so?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So, you guys make your way down to the river, set up camp. Same watches as before?
Yeah, and we'll set up the rain catcher since it's raining.
Nice and rainy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll go out, I'll do my little small game hunting and berry picking for
Alrighty.
for-
So this is going to be fairly routine. So when we set up camp, if you guys aren't changing it up, please make your survival roll and your perception rolls so we don't have to ask for them each time. This is just going to become very commonplace. So when we set up camp, we'll just have everybody roll their stuff. That way we don't have to keep poking
My
and prying
God.
it out. You're not able to find anything when you go out, but your night of keeping watch doesn't find anything else. Valk, you have a harder time keeping an eye on things, but let's see if anything fun happens. Nope. Okay. The night goes uneventfully for you all. Come morning, we have another round of finding out what the weather looks like. So give me a 100, please. 54. The rain continues on. The rain didn't let up over the night, so you all wake to a very soggy kind of feeling. The tents do provide a bit of relief, but the heavy rain is definitely starting to seep in and get into clothes and stuff. There's no real avoiding it. It's
Clothes? What clothes?
Yep. People who wear clothes are getting a bit soggy from it. But
Cass
there
is
is
complaining a lot.
most likely. But you were very, very close now. You progressed 2 dots. You can progress on foot for the next 2 days, or you can ride the river down and then disembark and set out to Firefinger the next morning.
I personally like the second idea. I am going to take the opportunity to fill up our water barrel and
Of course.
everything.
It was plenty of rain to restock and fill up, and make sure everybody is marking their rations for the days as we are continuing on.
Hmm.
I didn't catch anything.
And the bug
so-
spray.
And the bug spray, yep. Cass and Zandala are happily using your insect repellent.
Water spec.
That reminds me, I should have her character sheet ready since Zandala is here helping. So, we get to a 3rd day. We're going to continue down the river, so Azaka does not need to make a survival check because God help you if you get lost going down a river.
I think we go up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like if you find yourself back at Port Nyanzaru, it's probably a good sign to let her go and get another guide.
Yeah.
Are we going at a normal pace, a slow pace?
We're what, only a day out now?
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
You would be able to get close to Firefinger within the day. The conversation that Azaka would be having with you all is she would advise going into this place at night. She would tell you that the Terrafolk have bad eyesight in the nighttime. They're not nocturnal creatures. But if you wanted to start fresh in like the morning, then that's an option as well, because you run the risk of exhaustion if you push into the night, but you'd be able to get the drop on them potentially.
Are humans, do humans not struggle in the darkness as well?
Azaka kind of glances and she's like, yes, we do. That is a fair point. I would not be able to see very well, but I would hope that somebody would be able to help guide me there. Also, oh, that was a sound. What was that? Did anybody else hear that?
I
No.
don't think I heard anything.
There was a doo-wop sound.
Oh, I think it's like water droplets in the ambience.
No, it was a mechanical voodoo sound.
Oh, yeah, then I don't know.
I don't know where that came from. Participants? No, nobody else trying to join in. Kay's not here. I don't know what that was. That was weird. What about... Sorry, like, it's gonna bother me what that noise was. Oh! It was Facebook. Yeah. Somebody
Good old
messaged.
Facebook.
Somebody messaged. I don't ever get Facebook messages, so it just popped up asking how our new apartment is. So okay. So I'm gonna close out of there so I don't hear that again.
Well, we know we're coming up on Firefinger now, so maybe now's a good time to start a slower pace.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can
Okay.
do it a little slower and then maybe as we get closer, maybe try and make camp a little early so that we can go in at night.
Agreed.
Good point. Good plan. All right.
So I know Shay and I only need 4 hours, but
Yeah, your humans do need to, and your Goliath. Don't exclude him.
He's just a
You're in the
really big
tiefling.
human.
Yes.
So, are you guys going to head on foot or continue down the river? Because it's going to relatively be the same.
I think, well, river's faster, so.
Well, not if you're going slower.
Oh.
You're going to be moving one square.
I think river.
yeah, I think I'd rather have the boat closer if we need to make a speedy exit.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
All right, checks out. So, travel. Yeah. So basically on foot, if you go slower, you have the potential of not crossing the X, whereas on the boat, you would guarantee the one. At a fast pace. Characters move at a slow pace. Somebody roll me a d4. Alright, so you would move one hex slower than normal, which means you're only going to be moving the one hex. So it's going to get you here, which is fine, because you can disembark here and get to Firefinger in the next day. Or you can push on foot, or make a whole day of the next day trying to get there at a relatively good hour.
We want to try to get there during the night.
Yeah, you're not going to reach it tonight.
So let's push a little. Well, if we rest here and then move forward, we can wait till nightfall and attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay. So-
Tonight, no fire.
No fire. No fire in Firefinger.
We know we're getting close to dangerous territory. We don't want to be spotted.
Are there any Terrafolk flying around?
The canopy is really thick, but you can attempt a perception check to see if anything's flying through the night sky.
I cast guidance on myself as I look for these flying people.
You
Okay.
don't see any signs. There are a lot of winged creatures out flying, and you're like, oh shit, is that one? And they're like, that's a bat. Oh shit, is that one? That's a parrot. Oh shit, is that one? That's Cass.
Cass, no. You don't know about the trees.
Saka. Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get any. Actually, you know what? We're along the river right now. I'm going spearfishing.
Alrighty, survival please. And then go ahead and also give me your night perceptions.
Survival.
You do catch the food you need, which is good. Okay.
My rolls. It's like I got 2 good ones and like 10 bad ones.
Okay.
22 for my perception.
Yep. Let's see what comes
That was
up.
a good guidance.
See what comes up during Shay's turn.
Why are you only rolling for like the people who roll low?
Because it means you may not have seen something. Why did that come up weird? There we go.
I mean, something still happens.
Yeah.
It's like,
That is how I determine where the random encounters come from. Thank you. So, as the night is going on, you're keeping watch. You decided no fire tonight, right?
yeah.
Okay. So, as you're sitting, keeping watch, you hear a faint rustling in the bushes. And then some more rustling. And then some more rustling. It's rustling all around the bushes around the camp.
Yeah, I grabbed my axe.
And you grab your axe and you do what?
And I'm going to
As you're deciding what
I'm
to
going-
do, a little face pokes out of the brush. It's wearing an ivory-looking mask that seems to be carved into the shape of a triceratops. It makes a soft clicking sound, and then it tilts its head 45 degrees, and then steps out. And you see its little black body contrasted by the white mask. It's not very tall. In fact, it's only about a foot tall. It shuffles out and starts looking around your camp.
May I see a picture of this thing?
You may.
Yay! Okay, yeah. I put my axe down and I sit and I watch it. And after a moment of watching it, I'm going to take out some dried berries and like as I'm just casually munching, I'm just put a little pile, not far from them. And then I take a little coin, because I'm not going to do anything with the coin, and I put a little shiny coin on top of it. And I just watch it. Because this is interesting.
Mm-hmm. And... Ah. And it tries to be sneaky, but you've already seen it. But for the sake of everybody else, it doesn't disturb the sleeping campers as it kind of goes about. It hasn't really noticed your offering yet, but it makes its way over to the Goliath's pack, Therion, and starts rustling through his stuff. It unzips one of his packs, starts looking through a few things. Also, totally forgot to mention, hey guys, Therion has new artwork. Check that shit out.
Yeah, I sure do.
Nice.
Yeah, new artwork for Therion. Back on topic. They start going through his little side pouch, and they look around, and they pull out, what's interesting here?
So much shit in that backpack.
So much shit in that backpack. They pull out the bag of flour, and they start fiddling with it, and they open up the pack, and they dip their hand in it, and they look amazed that when they pull their hand back out, it's not black anymore, and they're like, oh, and then silently they're just like, and they're throwing the flour around. And, just kind of with the bag, they're just kind of dancing around the camp silently, throwing the flour. And after a while, Therion is completely covered in flour. But once that's done, they take out a little flower from somewhere on their body because they don't have pockets. But it's this vibrant-looking red, purple, and blue-looking flower. And they set it right on his face where he's sleeping, and then they kind of shuffle back towards the bushes, and they finally turn and they look towards Toe, and then they do one of these. They go, and then slip off into the night.
I mimic it.
You just don't want me making explosives, do you?
I just looked for the most interesting thing in your bag. You have a bag of flour. It's gone, though. They wasted all of your flour. I mean...
I had 5 bags of flour.
Oh, you're right. You have 4 bags now. They wasted a bag of flour. They spent 4 hours of Toe's watch dumping your flour.
No, I was
everywhere.
fascinated.
Yeah. Toe let it happen because she was fascinated. They systematically dumped out 5 bags of flour onto you while you were asleep. No, just one. They fiddled around with 1 bag of flour, just utterly fascinated with it, covered you in it, and then left you a flower.
A flower in return of your flower.
A flower for flower. Yep. So Toe's night shift ends. Val, when you wake up, you see that, or untrance rather, you see that Therion is now ghost white and a little chalky, and there's an empty flour sack at his feet. There's also a really beautiful flower sitting on his face, almost like he was left in a funeral cast thing, looking like he was dead and holding the flower, but it's just on his face. But otherwise, Toad kind of... What does Toad do when the two of you trade off?
I do the same thing I do every night. Nothing changes. It's still just as casual.
So Toad very much acts like nothing is out of the ordinary with
Yep.
Therion there.
That would be to each their own.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Seems like I missed a party.
Your watch, however, doesn't get anything interesting. You rolled high enough, and I didn't roll anything else to happen in the night. So you all had your first run-in with the elusive group, the Chewinga, but you don't know that just yet.
may I make a knowledge check on that?
Absolutely.
What would it be?
Probably nature.
Nature?
You don't know what they are.
Do I have advantage
No.
because... Okay.
You've never been to Chult. You would have no way of knowing what they are.
They're just interesting spirits.
Yep. I mean, I'll give you that much. You know that they are jungle spirits by the very nature of them and the very nature of your nature. But you have no idea what kind of spirits they are. You see that they did not have a malicious intent, but you don't know any information about them. It might be something worth asking later. But morning does come. Therion, what do you do when you wake up and you find there's a flower on your face and you're covered in flour?
He kind of stretches and, like,
You stretch, the flower falls and lands on your lap.
what the fuck did I do last night? Yeah. He shrugs and then just kind of wanders into the river and tries to wash himself.
Before he does that, as I'm walking by and there's that brightly colored flower, I say, that's a lovely flower.
Yes. Like, with where it came from. I don't
Okay.
suppose you'd have any insight.
Perhaps the forest is speaking to you, friend.
It would seem you are visited by the Chewinga.
I looked at her, I was like, you know what they are?
Chewingas are benevolent forest or jungle spirits. They tend to have a fascination with travelers.
Does that somehow explain why they're covered in flour? And
Well, I think they might have thought it was amusing that you brought flour with you.
You should keep that flower, though. Don't turn away blessings of the spirits.
sure I will.
Would you like
Though
me
it
to
seems
braid it
strange.
into your... Oh. Would you like me to braid it into your little mantle there?
No, it'll be fine. Thurian just kind of places it on his shoulder, and it kind of just melts into it. It's like he's got lichen and shit like that all over his shoulder.
Roll me 1d7, Shane. Alrighty, so... Oh, there it is. While holding this flower, you feel as though there is something special about it. And I am trying to find the description because this is making it much harder than it needs to be. You're not able to quickly identify it, but you know that holding on to this for the day is going to have a benefit to you. And I'm whispering to you what the flower will do. It's treated as a charm, which works like this. So you can do it once.
I already missed my fucking classes.
So it's treated like a potion of vitality. It will remove any exhaustion you are suffering and cures any disease or poison affecting you. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. But yeah, that's it. So those are the benefits. Right? It will remove exhaustion, any diseases or poisons, and you will regain maximum hit die when resting today. And it's only for 24 hours, so at the start of the next morning, it will wear off.
I thought charms were.
Noticing
until
that
you use
Faerun,
them.
like, cups his hand in the river and kind of gets a little bit of water and splashes it over the flower to keep it nice and pretty.
Yeah, and you put it in your ear. I was gonna say hair, and then I was like Goliath. Or you could put it with your other flower mantle. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty. So it's morning. You guys were gonna wait it out, right? Or were you going to try and get closer and then wait it out near Firefinger? Because you can definitely try and navigate your way at night, but you probably want to get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd want to get closer. Not super close, but maybe like
Alrighty.
close.
So we'll treat this like moving on. Actually, I'll treat it like you're moving along the river, which makes sense because Firefinger is technically a little inland, but it is along the river. And Azaka knows the way. I'm going to treat it like you don't need to make the navigation roll because she's the one guiding you to it. So, slow pace. I need a D4 to see if we make the hex for the day at that slow pace. No, that's great. That means you do move it. So you all approach, and I will give you the description of the place where you can see it in the light before it gets dark. Chewinga, Firefinger. All right. So, rising high above the jungle canopy is a 300-foot tall, naturally formed spire of rock, with smoke issuing from a flaming beacon at the top of it. The walls of the spire are sheer and dotted with small caves. Frail-looking ladders hang from narrow ledges at various heights. And I believe I have a Firefinger handout I can show you. Yeah, here we go. Firefinger. That would be what an aerial shot of Firefinger looks like. You can see it just poking out above the canopy.
They're
Along.
actually on fire?
Yeah. That fire
Awesome.
is there, yeah. If you ask that in character, Azaka explains, it is like a lighthouse. It's not so much that it is on fire, but the flame at the top is contained and always burns, even through the rain.
These
Or
terrible
magic fire.
took over your
Yes.
home, right?
What?
Is it maintained or it's just
It
goes-
will always burn. It is a blessing of Uktau.
Ah.
So, we are making camp tonight, yes?
Yes. We'll wait until it gets darker.
Good. I think that is a great idea.
Do you have any other information that may be helpful?
Besides the last 2 times you asked me, no, nothing new has come up.
Okay. I would like to, I don't want to go far, but I want to see if I can find, like, some of the herbs and stuff that I can use to make woad.
Sure. Survival check, please.
Can I use Cass's? No, I'll wait since we're going into the night. Never mind.
So yeah, you find materials to put on this traditional war paint that you feel provides magical protection, and very much is just a wonderful psych up, mind over matter sort of thing. And you spend the time you need to prepare it and apply it, and when nightfall comes, Toe will be battle ready and fierce. Is anybody else doing anything for preparations before the sun sets?
Just a little bit of meditation.
I'll join you.
Joining in the meditation? Okay, so I will roll a chance encounter because we are just hanging out and making a camp for the day. 14. Okay, so the day goes by fairly uneventfully. Let's see here. Why is it doing that? Template's all bugged. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So we are still technically along the river, so we'll keep that. Complete haste for my own interest. What could have happened? Okay. So everybody takes time to meditate, relax, get ready for the upcoming fight, and evening comes relatively quickly. Oh, I didn't roll for the weather. D100, please. See what the weather was like today. Toe got it first, so that's a 7. It is a misty day. The rain has let up, and it's given off that kind of misty fog that comes with the sudden changes in humidity and weather. And it's just a light mist, which plays to your benefit. A low mist hangs in the air that limits vision to a maximum of 150 feet for everything of large size or smaller. So you guys are under the cover of this mist from above. So they don't really, you feel like nothing is going to be able to see you. But it is also going to make things a bit harder to navigate once the nighttime comes, because you can't see very far in front of you. But that is a risk we have to take when the jungle is fickle with its weather patterns.
As I'm kind of like applying the wood in proper designs, I'm just gonna I don't look anywhere because I'm working, but I say, Azaka, you said your clan was here, yes?
No, what I said was the Terra folk stole this from me, and this is where they lair.
So this was your home then?
No. They stole something that belongs to me, and this is where they live. This is their home.
So you have no clan?
Sorry? What?
Do you have a clan then?
Of course I do. I have not seen them in some time, but my people are all over Chult.
I see. And you mostly base out in Nayansara then?
That is where I work, yes.
How did the Terra folk come into conflict with you when they stole your thing?
They thought I would be a delicious meal, like most things they come into conflict with.
When you were leading another group, I assume?
They stole this when I was young.
When you were young?
Yes, I was not always this old and beautiful. Before I was small and frail, like Faerun. And she smirks.
Yeah.
I love when they're still two small and frail looking characters.
He's like the biggest and tallest of everyone.
Yeah, but I know what his strength score really is.
Yeah. It's like I kind of like pause and I glance over it and I say, he still has some growing to do. I think he might fill out.
He might fill out. Can fill a few
Hasaka,
things out if you know what I'm
I
saying.
can barely-
What?
Sorry.
No, I was just making lewd comments. Don't remind me.
I can barely see through this mist. Is it safe to assume the Terrafolk also would have a hard time seeing us through the mist?
Yes, it will not be an easy climb for anyone, but they will not be able to get the drop on us either.
Maybe we can set out earlier than planned?
I think that might be a better idea, since some of us cannot see in the dark.
Yeah. Should we start moving then?
Yes, I am eager to begin.
Alright. Be careful. Fight together. Pick them off as they come. You know, heft my axe over my shoulder and start moving.
So we're planning to move out then?
Yes.
All
Through
right.
the cover of the mist.
What is our marching order?
I'll take point. I have danger sense.
Cass is probably in the back. I will stick close to her so I don't get confused.
Do we want to try luring one down?
I'd rather not.
Alright.
Lure them to us?
You're coming in real quiet, mate.
It might be advisable.
Now you're roboting.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There you are.
Oh, that we heard clearly.
Yeah, that one worked just fine. Try again for me.
But it might be advisable to lure them, thin out the numbers before we reach their main course.
It's an idea. But if not everyone is down for it, then we should just continue.
I would just advise caution. I am not a fan of heights myself, so whatever we want to do, we need to be careful.
Alright.
I think the elemental surprise could work. I'm not a fighter.
Alright, so let's move us on then. We'll make the approach.
Sorry?
I couldn't hear you, Shay.
Remember, you can't whisper.
We'll make the approach.
Alrighty. I'm just making sure the map is good for y'all. Okay. So this side should be okay to plop you all in. Shrink these down to the right size.
Should we roll any stealth on the approach, or is there enough mist that we just...
Whatever you feel comfortable doing as level 2 adventurers. There is no wrong answer to what you
So
think
yes,
you should do for your
also-
safety. Oh, I have 2 of those. So, Sokka, copy her token. Firefinger. So much back and forth flipping. Oop.
Should have used her thing, but I don't know how that works yet, so we'll...
Oh, I mean, yeah, you could have used it there, but it's fine. The mist is helpful. Zandala, where are you? Zandala. Zandala. You'd think it'd be easy with alphabetical, but it's not. Zombies. Young red dragon, young yellow muskrat, W. Okay, so she's not on that list, which means she's probably up further. There we go. They separated them out for humanoids and monsters. That's why I couldn't find her. Alright. Boop. And yes, I know there's a black screen. You don't need to tell me. I'll bring you over in a moment.
Ren, you said boop and my dog barked.
Awesome. Ah, there you are. There. Yep. Did that reposition you guys? Whoop. There we go. Alright. So here we are at the map of Firefinger. The great thing is there are actual maps that you can see branching off to each side that we will get to as you all approach. Asaka is going to let Toe take the lead, and Zandala is going to hang back behind. Actually, she's going to be like, I want to be like my best friend, and she's between you and Cass. So there's that. So you all make the approach, which, did you roll for Cass? You did. Great. So I'm going to roll Zandala and Eku's is, not Eku, Zaka. Zaka, ooh, she has a stealth bonus. Nice. Okay. So yeah, under the cover of the mist, it's very easy for you all to make an approach. You feel confident that nothing sees you because you can't see anything either. It's very thick, and the canopy helps a lot. Zaka is very insistent on moving with the advantage, as Toe suggested. But once you get there, what you see as a way up is a single rickety bridge leading up to a cave opening near the base of the spire. Oh, well, that's interesting. Hold on. Near the base of the spire, you find the body of an elf lying in the mud. Most of his limbs are broken, the ribcage is crushed, and broken twigs and torn leaves are stuck in what's left of their clothes.
Did you say that dead is the corpse of an elf?
Yeah, you find the body of an elf lying in the mud.
Well, must be recent. It's recent.
Yes.
I'm gonna look up. I'm sure with the mist I can't really see anything, and then look down at the body. That is one fall.
Orian's gonna leap over and try and investigate the wounds more closely.
It looks like the person died of a very long fall.
This person's death is as we'd all expect.
Anything useful, like any potions or anything?
You do not find any potions or anything useful stuffed up his orifices while you're examining his dead body.
It's nature's pocket.
Yeah, no prison pocket potions. I'm sorry. The Terrafolk also did not cut open his stomach and sew potions in and then reseal him before chucking him over.
I'm
but why not?
unsure why you're making descriptions like these, but okay.
Oh, because he only has a medicine check. He hasn't actually searched the body.
Yeah, I've searched the body as well.
Yes.
Yeah. The remains of his pockets.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Investigation.
Yeah, that'll work.
Shit.
Even with that
I mean-
roll, it's clear that he's been stripped clean of any valuables or everything besides his clothes had been stripped of him before he was chucked over, or rather dropped from a very high height.
I was not expecting to come across any dead today. I am ill prepared.
Zaka
What
smirks
exactly-
and it is fortunate we have not come across any undead in the days that we have been traveling. You are very lucky. This is just unfortunate part of the proximity to Firefinger.
Shall we begin our climb then?
Do you want to climb one at a time? Or all at once?
I'll go first. One at a time. Let's be careful.
Yes, the ladders are.
I'm gonna go up last, but I'm gonna cast guidance as each person goes up the ladder.
Just give him that light pat. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck.
You can do it.
Alrighty. So I will need athletics for people climbing. Okay, so one sec.
Don't forget to roll your d4s.
Yep, don't forget the blessings.
So Cass has a 16.
6.
Which
And I have a 6.
you rolled under Cass again, though.
Yeah, I did, but it was my sheet.
Okay.
I just didn't change the as on the bottom.
Gotcha.
Cass got a 16, I got a 6.
Alrighty.
I'll assist people as they come up since I went first.
Check fails. Okay, so Toe starts to go up. She scales the ladder carefully and is able to proceed to the next level. Therion, however, puts a boot through and breaks 2 of the rungs on the ladder as he tries to go up, but is still able to scale it without any issue, but it does make it harder for the others behind him. Cass is able to climb as well, but when it comes time to Val to get up, she finds that you would have a 6. So the DC went up by, didn't fail by 5 or more. Okay. So you're able to get through, but you also break some of the fragile ladder rungs, making it harder for Azaka, who technically went.
I
before
went
you.
last.
Yeah, Azaka would have gone before you. So let's see if they happen to make it worse. Azaka does not make it worse for you. If Zandala fails, it will be harder for you, and you will fail by 5 or more. So let's see here. Zandala does not make it. Actually, no, she makes the threshold, which means she doesn't make it any harder for you. But you.
Is that with her D4 guidance?
She's fine regardless. She struggles, but she makes the DC. And I need to set this so that it's not whispering her rolls. Always roll advantage. Never whisper rolls. Auto roll damage. Okay. So, you're the last one up. You broke several rungs trying to get up as well, but you're able to get up, which means we progress to the next floor. Whoop. Boop, whoop. Boop, whoop. Boop, whoop. Boop, whoop. You were last, so I'm going to put you over there. And then we are just slightly to the right. It's not zooming for me.
Do we need to reroll stealth, or are we maintaining the same we had?
You will need to reroll stealth. You are in a new area. Anytime you enter a new area, I need new stealth rolls if you choose to do so.
Okay.
Alright, let me give you a description before anybody starts moving. So, ladder climbing to the south face of the spire ends at this level. It's 60 feet above the ground. So this wasn't an easy climb. You guys ascended 60 feet. There's no sign of the terrafolk in this cave, but the most prominent feature is a 10-foot deep pit just a few feet ahead of you. It looks like it is about 15 feet of a jump across, but you might be able to climb in and out, and there are winding paths that go around to the right.
Okay. I'll start inching forward. When I get here, I'm going to take a look down the pit.
This little pit-looking thing, how deep is that?
It is... I have that answer, hold on. Does it tell me how deep it is? Climbing into and out of the pit requires this. Deep enough that you require a check. I'd say it's probably only about 10 feet deep. Oh yeah, 10-foot deep pit. That's what I told you in the first description. 10 feet deep, 15 across.
I can clear it. I'm going to gesture for Azaka and Faerun to back up a little bit, so I have this space to work with. And I'll grab one side of the rope I have, and my 10-foot long jump is enough to clear the 15-foot gap with my strength modifier.
Okay, yeah.
Or should be, if you're going by those rules.
Do you need to make a roll?
Well, let me pull the rule book up, just so I'm sure what I'm doing is right.
Yeah, because that sounds incredible for not having to make a roll. I wish I had a 15-foot long jump just naturally.
Well, I need space to run too, which is why I have to have it, and also I'm a barbarian, so. Where is it? When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before you jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. This rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, so actually it might matter. Such as jump across a stream or chasm. So it is.
Just roll me a.
It is at your opinion, and
Yeah, just roll me an athletics. It'll be all right.
Yeah. It's obstacle. Where is?
Yeah, you clear it. Boop. Be in the square.
And I'll hold my end of the rope and just kind of like pivot and anchor myself into place.
Mizaka kind of looks to the others. Well,
I'm gonna do the same thing as we did when we came up the ladder. I'll be one of the last ones to go, so I can cast guidance on everybody going across.
Looking down into the pit, is it loose earth or stone?
is it what?
Loose earth or stone?
Yes, the entire structure is made of stone.
But specifically, is it loose?
No, it is quite solid. I would hope you would not be climbing up a loose earth or stone tower.
You could do like mold earth to just take out the
Yeah,
bottom
that's
of the
what I was
tower. Everyone climb back down.
You collapse the entire tower and everybody dies. Also, the magic fire probably causes a raging rainforest fire. You're why the Amazon is burning.
It rains a lot, it'll be fine.
I mean, that's what they say about the Amazon.
Yeah, it rains a lot.
And it has been on fire for like the last 2 years. Anyhoodle, who's going next?
Yeah, I'll try and jump and probably fail miserable.
You also have a rope.
Yeah.
You do have a rope, sir.
Ropes are easy.
Like Sunday morning. Alright, so you are going to rope it. Or jump? Jump. I think you said jump. So Therion gets a nice running jump. So how much will 10 get
With
him?
the G4 because I would have blessed you.
Yep, she gives you a good smack on the ass and says, "Good game," and you make a jump. How much
Don't
would
look down.
How much would a 12 get him on a running jump?
Let's see. So for a low obstacles at DC 10, such as a hedge or a low wall.
No, it's not one of those, no.
Yeah.
He's jumping a 15-foot pit.
Yeah, it doesn't say in the.
How much distance will he get with his 12?
Oh, he has 12 strength.
No, he rolled a 12 on athletics.
Oh.
I also have 12 strength.
No, well then he has 12 strength.
Then it goes by how many points in strength you have for each feat. So it would be 12 feet.
No, well, you don't make it.
Pretty close.
So he gets a run, he goes 10, or 5, 10, and then you
Grab the rope,
you slip, you miss the ledge, and you go down 10 feet, which means you get a d6 for falling. Bam. I don't know why. Oh, because it was set for GM rolls. You take 2 falling as you hit the stone, and then you hear awful chittering sounds as spiders emerge from openings within the holes. And we will roll initiative. I'm going to scoot you. I'm not going to scoot you. I'm going to scoot the spider.
Nice roll, cat.
I'm going to put you back in a moment, but I need to get that spider out of the way. You have landed on a spider, and we all don't want that. Especially not the spider.
I mean, look, the spider should take damage too then.
No, he's not landing on a spider. It's just in the space. Alright, so, spooder time. Spooters. This is where Rez would be like, nope. Did you roll for Cass as well?
I did. She got 21.
Sweet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. that's
Oh,
only the
Cass's
three.
is 21,
Cass is at 21. I see that.
and
Yeah.
mine was a 9.
Yours is a 9. Okay, so you need to.
I clicked Cass's, but I didn't click.
Yeah, click yours, roll yours in. I'll put the 9 on there.
I
There.
rolled a 10 anyway.
Rolls 10. Alright. And you have a higher initiative modifier, so you'd go before Therion. So Spooter 1. Spooter 2. Spooter 3.
Jesus.
Spooter 4.
Jesus.
I never roll this well. Alright. Zaka. Oop. Yeah, that figures. And Dava. Oop. Yeah, that figures. Okay. Sort. So the spiders make some angry spider noises. This one takes particular offense to you almost landing on it. Therion, it goes to bite you. Why am I not able to move this sheet? Let me close that. First floor. These are giant wolf spiders. And it's not letting me show you their pictures, but it's okay because we don't need to zoom out on that. This one comes in to bite you. Nibble. Does an 11 hit, sir?
So close, but no.
Yes, so far. Alright. Next one chitters down. Comes in. It's going to bite you. Does a 6 hit?
Very close. No.
No. Hey, Cass, it's your turn. Wait. No, spiders were faster than Cass. Cass should have gone before second spider. We'll remember that next time. That's my bad. I didn't realize she was tied.
I think Cass is gonna shoot a firebolt at one of the ones on Therion.
Alrighty, that one there. Sweet. Fire away.
19.
19 will hit. And just click Firebolt and it'll roll her damage. Sweet for 9. It looks like it really hurts that spider. It burns it deep, but it is still standing. So that will end there, and I'm going to make sure that I put her before that one. Brings it to another spider, and it's going to go for Therion too, because it hasn't noticed you all yet. And it's going to bite. Rum, nom, nom, nom. Does a 9 hit?
Close, but no.
Also, that shit damage, mate.
Yeah. Fucking. Not on
Ones.
the first one though.
Straight
First one was down
ones.
to the instant.
Straight ones. Straight ones the whole way. Oof. Alright. This one did see Cass shoot. So it skitters along the wall here. 5, 10, 15. And it comes up here. And Val, you are in front of her, so it goes for you.
Okay.
Yeah, 40-foot movement speed. It is going to go for you. It can reach. Doesn't. Wow. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay. Yeah, these things are terrifying if the DM could roll a hit. Toe, you're up. You're on the other side of the pit, and you see that spiders are coming after your friends.
Yep, I'm going to rage, and I'm going to grab my axe, and I wanna jump down and land with both my heels into this spider.
All right.
And just squish it, like good old fashioned foot stomp.
Hell yeah, do it. Alright, 16 will hit.
Oh, why is it not auto? That's not right.
That's not right.
What is it? Oh, there it goes.
There it is. All right, and you take 1 falling damage for jumping 15 feet.
Reduced to 1/2.
No, it's always reduced to 1.
Reduced to 1/2.
Sure.
Right.
1/2 plus 1/2, which makes what?
10 rounds up.
Yep. You smush it. It's dead. I'm gonna scoot you to the side. Kill this one. Bloop. You Mario jump it, and you triple checkers jump and bounce back up onto the ledge. No. Where was that one? That one.
Well, you're on your own now.
Yeah, that one was 21, so he dies. Alrighty. Azaka. Azaka's turn. She takes out a weapon. She has a scimitar, so she's going to swing with that. Whoosh. 18, she slashes for 9. She cuts. She does not kill. She slices, though. She slices and dices. And that
Well, I
leaves
hope
for...
that sword isn't on Forged in Fire.
Oh, you know
That
it!
was the reference I was making. Yeah. Yeah, Azaka's one does not make the cut. But yeah. So Val, you're up.
I am going to kind of swoosh the feathers at my arms,
Swish.
and I am going to cast Word of Radiance. So the spider in front of me has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that save or no damage?
Yeah, I
Alright.
believe so.
Con save DC 13. 14. Unfortunate. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range.
It's a pretty decent spell.
Well, she can hit more than one then, right?
No, the range is 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they gotta be around you. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you kill any of your friends?
if I choose to, but I'm not choosing to right now.
All right.
Right now.
That's what I wanted to know. Okay. So yeah, it like rears back, and it looks like it didn't like the flash of light, but nothing happens to it. It doesn't die.
Alright.
Anything else?
That is all I can do right now.
Alrighty. Which means Therion, it's your turn. Some spiders were really giving you a hard time there. More of a minor inconvenience, but it happened.
So fun fact, giant wolf spiders are actually something I can transform into with wild shape.
I mean,
It's
they're just regular wolf spiders where you're from, so.
true.
Where he's from.
I meant Shane, not Therion, but yeah. Oh, you can turn into these monstrosities? Oh god. Wow.
Yes.
You turn into one
Yes,
and befriend the
join
brood.
them. Yeah, I'm gonna cast wild shape and turn into a giant wolf spider.
Recruit them into fighting for us.
I
at the
mean,
top of
hey,
Firefinger.
that's actually a really solid idea. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this one. Keep that easy. So this is you now. And to make that easy, I'm going to give you access to this sheet. So,
The benefit of this is if that form survives, all but that, the rest of my climbing abilities will be fucking well easy because spiders have climb speed.
yep. So I'm going to bloop. Go ahead and just close that, everybody else, because you don't need it. But Max, you should be able to have access to the sheet. And you can move him. Yeah. Don't worry about the other ones. So there you go. He's you in that spot. I think you have... You can see, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll just have you move both tokens together.
Yep. So easy.
Alright. What are you doing for the rest
So
of your
wild
turn?
shape.
Is an action.
That takes up your primary action, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you're Circle of the Moon, then yes, it's your action.
Yeah.
Can I like insight the other spiders to see what they think of me?
Sure.
Using the spider's wisdom, right?
No, you're a druid. You keep your
Yeah,
your mind about you.
Your mental skills are yours. The physical ones are the creatures.
Okay, cool.
Spiders are like, oh, good job.
Fine.
You smushed one and exploded out of another's body.
They recognize you as a male spider, and they want you to detach your penis to fertilize their eggs. They're also very hungry, so they're gonna eat you if you don't detach your penis. Spider facts.
Oh, yeah, I'll take my chances. I'll just hang out here for the time being.
All right.
I can't really do much else.
Zandala kind of steps in front of Cass, and she's like, "Look out, friend! I'll protect you." And she fires off. Oh, nope, she doesn't have magic missile. Oh, all right then. Sorcerers. My wizards are superior. She firebolts the spider in front of Valk. Yep. It burns to a crisp. It goes reels up, curls into a ball, dies. Then she plops back to her spot because she can't occupy. That wolf spider is going to take a moment to consider the fact that its lunch just turned into another spider. But it knows the deception and tries to bite you.
Shit. Okay, that hits.
Fuck your spider form in particular. Constitution save as the spider, please.
He's immune.
Are they?
I think so.
Does it say anything there, Max?
I can't really see that well, but I'm
It does not. It does not. It does not
seeing.
have any poison immunities. Yeah.
Shit.
All right. So your spider stats take damage first, and then any carryover goes to you.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. The spider form dies instantly.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Spider form dies instantly. Oh, actually, no. I don't need it because you're not getting reduced to 0 hit points. Yeah, so I'm not super worried about that. Then I won't have you make another save. Boop. Goodbye, spider privileges. Alright.
Hey, you soaked an attack.
Yeah, he soaked an attack. Most of an attack.
Yeah.
And then it skitters up along the wall here. Set up a flank for its buddy. Cass's turn.
Cass is going to shoot another firebolt at the one directly in front of Faerun.
Alrighty. She will need to move up to get line of sight on that because it's going to be cornered for her.
Okay.
Alrighty, roll her damage. 7.
Hey.
It hurts, but it doesn't kill. It will burn.
8 damage, not 7.
Right. My math good.
Hmm?
My math good.
And she's gonna move back
Alrighty.
again after she takes.
That one looks really annoyed. It burned. It burned. Does it break off? It's dumb. It breaks off to go after. It climbs up and goes after Val. Bitey bitey. 6.
Will not hit.
All right. Toe. It's your turn.
I glance over to my side at where this spider crawled up, and just take my axe. I'm gonna go and kind of squish it. Try to squish it.
It's 15 feet up.
Oh.
Remember, this is a 15-foot pit. That's why you took fall damage.
Okay, I will take half speed to climb and then smash it.
You're going to... Okay, yeah, okay. It will have cover because you are reaching over the climbing ledge to smack it. It has the high ground, Anakin.
I have the reckless.
I mean,
Underestimate my
please
power.
reckless. Please reckless for this spider. You'll probably kill it, though. I believe in you.
Stop making me doubt everything.
I believe in you. Do it. Do it. Smush him. Smush him. Oh, dang.
Jesus.
Dang. 13. Hold on. Does that hit? That hits. So you got that. 6 damage. You bop him. But he's still standing.
Yep, okay, hope someone kills it then.
Azaka takes out her bow and fires at the one on the ledge because she recognizes a bad time coming. Blink. Yeah, there you go. Go Azaka.
Yep, I look back at her and give her a nod.
Yep, she catches it as it rears up to bite you, and then it dies. Valk.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Alright.
Road of Radiance.
Yeah. Radiate. Let's see if this one gets him. Oh, roll twice. 17. No, it's good. Anything else?
Nope, that's all that I can do.
Faerun.
Dorian is going to try and hit it with the frostbite.
Frosted up.
DC 14 con save.
Another con save. I mean, this guy's been MVP on his con saves. Wow, it's like nat 20 it. Yeah, nope, it's good.
God damn it. Yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Alrighty. And that brings us to Zandala, who will line up a firebolt. She'll scoot over, firebolt, and zaps it. Blank. And then like 20 more spiders crawl down.
Well, I guess I'll die.
Wow. Alright.
You know,
Yep.
I think Cass would say something witty to Zanzala about her being like a bug zapper.
Zandala smiles, flirts back with Cass, who probably is immediately like, oh, no, that's not what I meant.
It was supposed to be an insult.
Yep. Alrighty, so Tel has set up a rope for you guys to get across. You can make gliding checks with advantage, and the DC is incredibly low because there's a rope support.
Do I need to make a...
No, you're fine. You
Okay.
She gets across.
That's athletics or just strength?
Either works, whichever is better for you.
Okay, everybody will have guidance. Because I was like,
Sokka's good.
Yay! I get out of that stupid pit.
Yeah. Everybody make sure to use your guidances. I'm skipping them for the NPCs because they're good.
alright, that's actually Cass's. Cass got a, 17 plus 4. 12. Wait, why did my guidance?
So once you all have made it across, you see that there is nothing inside of this cave except for a naturally forming rock chimney that ascends 90 feet and looks like it'll need to be climbed. There are places for handholds, but it seems tricky and twisty, which would need climb checks from everybody to ascend. But before we do that, it's break time.
Okay.
So let's
Alright.
take 5, restock our drinks, get up and stretch, do all that good stuff. Bloop. Stand by.
Boop.
So we'll be back, y'all. Hang out. This is Tomb of Annihilation. Bloop. Hello. Oh, it's just you. Title covered her camera. What is she hiding?
I did that too.
Oh, wow. Mysterious mysteries.
And I did it because I had to, walk the old fucking spew bucket over there to bathroom. On another note, I had a quick look at my glasses. Still no luck.
Did you check under your bed?
Which... So much shit under there, I don't want to go dig. But yeah, I kind of went to bed drunk with wearing my glasses, then, like while sleeping, just fucking threw them down the side of the bed or something stupid.
They're probably between the bed and the wall. If your bed is up against the wall.
We kind of predicted, because you were running late. You're usually on earlier. We're like, we bet he's drunk. They usually get their drinking done their Saturday.
We actually got a fucking reservation at a pub last night.
How did
so
you
we had
get
to
into a bar? They're supposed to be closed.
In New South Wales, you can...
They were like, fuck that noise.
Pubs can have 10 people every hour and a half.
Oh, are you good?
But they have to book in. So yeah, we got on the horn to the guys at the local and fucking got the last slot for last night. Then yeah, they just locked
You're
the doors
not
and we
showing
went
up
free.
on my thing. There we go. Bap, bap. This abuse that I take. Bap, 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 bap. It's on camera. Everybody saw it.
Yeah, everybody saw him forcing me to hit him.
Forcing. There wasn't much resistance.
Just to make you trying to make me into something I'm not.
Alrighty. Well, everybody's back. Which means, who's going up the chimney first?
Same thing?
Yep.
Same thing?
I guess. Yep.
Second verse, same as the first?
Yep.
Alrighty. Then let me have a round of athletics or strength, whichever is better.
Doing the guidance thing?
Yes. So I will be going last.
Because these, like I said, because of the handholds and the way this chimney is shaped, it is not a difficult climb check without the aid of climbing tools, so it is very much doable for you guys.
Speaking of climbing tools, Thurian takes out his pack of items and a hammer and offers them to Toe. These might come in useful to get the rest of us up if you're willing to hammer them into the wall.
Would that be loud?
You suspect it won't be quiet.
Cass has a grappling hook and rope.
I have some rope as well. I can drop some on the... How long is it?
The rope? She says it says in her inventory she has 500 feet of rope.
Yeah, we're fine.
That's a lot of rope.
Yeah, I packed 150 and I thought I was being silly.
Yeah, I tie some of that rope around my waist and make the
Now,
climb.
my question is, where is her 500 feet of rope currently?
I'm just reading her inventory sheet.
Like
Carrying rope armor this entire time.
Yeah, 500 feet of rope is a lot, even bundled. I don't think she's carrying it on her.
Like, even if we're both carrying 2, though, that should be plenty.
Mm-hmm. It's only 90 feet up once you get climbing. But Toe, are you going first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to put my global... Oh, that's no, guidance. Where's guidance? How come guidance isn't on? Oh, there it goes.
Alrighty. Even with your first roll, we were able to climb it.
Not my most graceful.
Zaka follows. She also climbs it. I'll roll Zandala now and just be done with it. Zandala has trouble getting up. It is quite a pitiful display, but she is also a spellcaster.
She also gets a D4 if that.
She does. I'm going to take advantage of that. She doesn't get anywhere. Okay. She tries again. Good. D4. There we go. Now she makes it. It's not a hard DC. If you haven't guessed, it's a DC 8.
Well,
Cass is able to make it up.
great.
Therion with the D4, you're able to make it up.
Oh man, guidance is clutch right now.
Mm-hmm. Now let's see, Velks. Yeah, naturally.
I don't even need to roll my guidance.
Alrighty, so we all traverse up to the next level, which is level 2. So we move up a little bit. I'm going to readjust you here in a moment. So Toe was out first, and then Zaka followed. Then Mandala probably would have just gone up. Cass, Arion, Valk. Alrighty, so as you come up to this next level, there is a network of adjoined caves and pathways. It looks like there's light coming from down the pathway this way. That setting evening twilight sunlight filtering in. But there's not much else. You don't hear any sounds of the petrifolk around. Terrafolk, petrifolk. But you get the feeling that you're much higher up. Right now you're at about 160 feet above the ground. You are facing the south end. What does everybody do?
I will crouch and start to slink along.
Slink, 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 slither, slink.
Thurian is going to turn into another spider.
Thurian is what?
He's going to turn into another spider.
Oh. We're just gonna use those up, huh? I like it. I like it a lot. We give you access once more. Are you planning to use this one a lot? Spider?
Probably. It seems like it has a really good attack and the climbing speed, so I'll probably use it quite a bit.
So I'm gonna put them on you, and you should just be able to drag both of them. Or you just...
Yep, that works.
So, as soon as I take the first step,
Mhm. When you round that corner, you see that there are several large mosquito-like insects hanging upside down on the ceiling.
do I know what these are?
You should probably make the roll when you ask that question.
I'm looking for it as I asked. Nature for
Mhm.
this. 16.
16. Yeah. These awful creatures are universal no matter where you are in the world of Faerun. They are known as sturges. Dun 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 dun.
I just glanced back and whispered, "Sturge."
What?
Sorry, Sturges.
The spider's going, like, crawl between Toe's legs and kind of shimmy up. Have a better look. That's a lot of fucking sturges. Go.
You lift up your front spider hind legs in a challenge, and they look at you and descend. No, kidding.
I rolled a 16 on myself, so that's horrible.
I don't imagine they have very good...
Do we get a surprise round? Are they asleep?
Let's...
Yes, I'm very curious about that.
They haven't noticed you. And I will remind you for the umpteenth millionth time, there are no surprise... Actually, there are surprise rounds, yes. If you were to attack them, you would have them at the surprise, yes.
Okay. Spider Therian's gonna raise, like, 3 of his left legs, I suppose, and like, then he's gonna climb up the wall and get nice. Like, ideally, I want to be there-ish, but I want to just fucking nom on that guy.
Yeah, we'll start slipping into position.
Well, he's declared what he's doing, so everybody gets to do. Well, no, roll initiative. That's how this works. We go into initiative, and the Sturges just don't have a turn. You would use the Wolf Spider's initiative.
Goddamn. All right.
Yes. Is it on the sheet something?
What? It's on the sheet, yeah.
Is I'm not saying.
Right across from the armor class on the right, there's a little D20 with an INT.
Okay.
INIT.
Well, ideally that should be a 6.
Same initiative twice in a row.
Nice. Zandala. Okay. So. Bloop. Alrighty. Azaka gets to go first. She does not act because she has no desire to attack these Sturges. Cass.
Can't really see anything. I don't think Cass would attack first. I think she would just hang back.
Okay.
Maybe take the dodge action.
That is a good use of that. Yeah, I think Azaka would also take the dodge action. She has no interest in attacking, so she is just prepared to not be attacked.
Yeah, she's pretty smart. She knows when she attacked those spiders that they were coming after her.
Zandala kind of peeks over Toe, scrunches her nose a bit, and then Spider, Therion, you see a little orange bead fly into the room, and then the room erupts into flame. I do need a dexterity save from you, please.
Oh, Jesus.
She just cast Fireball.
Yep, she just fireballed the Sturges.
If she killed...
Alright, so Therion.
Killed my spider form.
your spider takes 17 points of damage.
Like, that could have killed them.
The little spider's like just fucking rubbing his hands together, about to fucking pounce on this Sturge when just fucking burp.
Yep. To be fair, she didn't see you because you stealth. Her passive is not that good, I'm sorry. But, yeah, the room quickly smells of burnt flesh and dying insects, but the quick whoosh of flames shoots out the side and doesn't burn anybody else. But poor Spider, bro.
Does he just, like, fall from this hill? Yeah.
Yeah, Faerun falls kind of smoky.
When the flames clear, Therion's like, ah, fuck. Well, that worked too, I suppose.
Yeah,
Zandala smiles. Sturges are gone.
Are you alright?
A little toast. Yes, I'm well.
Therion, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. How are you hidden? You're so big. And she's like looking up at you.
I suppose that is testament to the spider form abilities.
Oh, you are a spider. I'm sorry. She
Yes,
kind of frowns at the...
I'll mention that next time I'll mention it before I turn into a spider next time.
Do you need healing before we continue?
The pseudo-drake kind of snickers and blows a smoke ring at Therion.
Yeah, Thorion's going.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna place my hand with my raven wing rings on it, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Heal them up.
So 4 plus 3, so 7.
See. Take your 7 and like it, sir.
Thank you very much. I was hoping that the spider form would last a little longer than 9 seconds, but
Sorry.
You get the least amount of healing I could have done with that Cure Wounds.
It's the absolute least she could do.
that's alright. It's still pretty.
Sorry.
Everyone's alive. That's good. I'm gonna inch out. Actually, before I do that, there we go. It looks like there's a cliffside. Is this ladder going up or down?
That ladder goes up. No, sorry. That ladder goes down.
Okay. That
Because-
doesn't help us right now.
Nope. Not down, no.
I'm gonna go. just
Actually, do you want to
look-
take a look? Get a better look?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
When you go out to look at that ladder, like, why the fuck didn't we just keep going? You see that it does go down about 10 or 15 feet, and then it's broken.
Mm.
So it looks like it's not in use anymore. It looks like it used to connect to the other ladder, but it is no longer attached. I'm sorry, Dido.
I want to go into the room with all of the sturges and just see if there's anything else in there that's not burnt.
Yes. Let's take a look. Go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Can I do 15?
Yep. So, amongst the burnt corpses, you see that there is also an additional slightly singed corpse. There is what looks like another adventurer. This one being a woman, and this desiccated corpse is slumped against the northern wall of the Sturge's chamber, and there's a glint of gold and gems that can be seen through her tattered and singed and rotting coin purse.
Which way is north?
Straight up.
I'm gonna go up to the body and I'm gonna bless it. And I guess as I'm blessing it, I'll see the tinkling and I'll see what it is.
Yep. And opening up the purse, you see that there is 15 gold, a gold and carnelian ring, and 2 onyx figures that are onyx capped with ivory little mass. And Toe would recognize them, but they look like the Chewinga that had visited Therion the night before, but you don't recognize them. But you do see these little tiny black figurines with ivory masks that represent various dinosaur skulls. This one looking like a raptor, and another one looking like a stegosaurus skull.
I'll take it all. I'll put the ring on and I'll put everything else in the bag. Is there
Yes.
anybody else in here with me?
Yes, put on the cursed ring. No.
I will put on the cursed ring because it's pretty. And then I'll put everything else in my bag.
Yeah. But, that's what you find. I gotta look up what a carnelian looks like now.
It's like a reddish, I think.
Yeah, it's like a reddish orange. Ooh, that's pretty. You can see it here, huh?
Oh yeah.
Very pretty. I'll link it in Discord so folks can see it. Whoop. A really rich color. I like it.
Ooh. It almost looks like the color of like you know the ravens that Disney usually does, like the color orange that they tend to use for their beaks, like all of their bird beaks. It's like that color orange.
It kind of does now that you pointed it out. It's kind of shaped like it too.
It looks like a beak.
Like the first thing I thought of was like Robin Hood, you know, when he dresses up like that, like crow thing.
I remember that.
For sure, that is very, very accurate. But Toe has gone out to explore the edge, and I didn't just say it to lure her into danger, but I will make a passive check real quick because of all the noise. Not her noise, but noise in general. Okay. It does not look like the Terrafolk have noticed your guys' ascent yet. This high up, Toe, you do see that the mist, being as high up as you are, you're over the tree canopies, and the mist is like settled right there on the leaves. So this far up into Firefinger, you're not under the cover anymore, but the Terrafolk have not seemed to take a notice to your guys' descent.
Okay. I'll back up then.
It wouldn't be a session of D&D if I didn't ask Ren some really stupid questions.
Yeah,
So,
here it goes. Come on. I got my dessert here, so I'm ready for it.
is there any benefit to crispy scourge corpses? Be it an alchemy wise, or could they be eaten just for the sake of like?
I was gonna say they're cooked, so you might be able to stomach them if you're brave enough.
They're pretty meaty bugs too.
Anything's dinner if you're brave enough. They are pretty meaty
And if
too.
you wait until the morning to eat it, I might be able to help. Because I can purify food and water.
Dido, you're such a sensible cleric. I've never seen such a careful and well-meaning cleric. Most people would not think to use their spells for that, and I was in the back of my head going, I can't wait for this fool to eat it so he can have something bad. Curse of Strahd.
Like poisonous or some such.
It could be, yeah. Curse of Strahd, we have a cleric who is a pacifist and also likes burning all their high-level spells on social encounters that don't help progress our story at all.
I mean, I'm a pacifist, but I tried to not get killed.
Yeah, you still fight stuff. No, like, we had them create food and water for some people who committed a crime and basically would have been responsible for getting all of a town killed because it would have allowed vampires to run rampant through their village. Oh, yeah. If I say names, you can hit me.
In my defense, because I knew we were coming up here today, instead of preparing Create or Destroy Water, I did prepare the poison, detect poison and disease.
Anyhoodle, yeah, you can try and eat those if you want.
I'll collect one, and I'll leave the rest of the charred corpses on.
Righto. What's the plan?
Right. So I come back and I say, we are above the mists. We don't have that same cover anymore. Darkness is gonna fall soon. Do you want to rest a little bit here?
I think we should wait until nightfall to finish the ascent. Would probably be better.
Yeah. Is everyone else?
With Laska?
hunker down.
I like that idea. It is smart and sensible. It does not look like there is any way up from here without going outside.
There's a ledge out there that we can walk on. A few feet of it. We'll have to be careful. Do we want to bind ourselves together by rope? Or no?
It is a very smart idea. We should do that.
Okay.
Should we gather in the room with
Yes.
Yeah,
the
so
good insects?
the plan is to short rest. Because you can surmise that in about an hour the sun will be down.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, buddy, with your maximum hit die charm. So yeah, you have hit die you can spend on the rest if you want. And remember that they will be maxed for the day.
Cass is gonna get out her, I don't know I don't know these spells that well. String, wire, whatever it is, she's gonna alarm the room.
Where at
Just next to the
specifically?
balcony. Like just like at the door. I think it's 20 feet that they can do. Yeah, 20-foot cube. So it would be definitely the door. Like
You can mark up the map here.
If we. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty decent size actually.
Mhm.
Like you can have the alarm go out to here and out to here.
Well, they got to be able to cube it with the string. We can't separate it.
yeah, it's a 20-foot cube.
Alrighty. So,
Or you know what? No, because that's not a cube. That's more of a rectangle.
you could probably get the hallway, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Maybe just doing the hallway, so we know if something is coming through one of the ways.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so each end of the hallway, I'll say that, wrap it in that L shape. We'll get it.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
way,
and that's what I'll do.
that way it doesn't break the string radius. And you set it up, and you take an hour to rest. You back at full, buddy? Buddy?
Run.
Alright. An hour passes.
And wild.
Sorry?
Charges of wild shake back. It's like, more spiders!
You get those back on a short rest?
Wild shapes?
On my
Yeah.
side.
Druids are broke.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alright,
But they're
so
awesome. So
night has fallen, and you all have spent an hour to rest and recover. What do we do now?
I'll take some of the rope and we'll make sure we have like a good bit of slack. How much space between? I have some rope.
Kind of like a rope team.
Yeah, you have rope. Should we bind? Should we go in pairs of 2 or do everyone? Everyone might be a little difficult, but
Now, important question. The rope that Valk has, is it the kind of rope that's used for climbing?
The rope that comes with. The rope I have is the rope that comes with the just the pack, the explorer's pack. I don't know what kind of rope it is that Cass has.
So Valk didn't bring the good rope. Got it.
it's not the Shibari rope. No.
No, I didn't bring the good rope.
Okay. So how much rope do we all have to tie together then?
I have I might have 2. Let me check. Because I remember.
I have 3 lengths of 50 feet.
Yeah, I just have
3
one.
coils.
Nope, I just have one. I thought I remembered picking up like a I thought we got something from the Dead Adventurer, but I have the one length of 50 feet.
Yeah, I have one length of 50 feet.
Alright, so how much slack are you putting between each of you?
I want to. I don't I don't want someone to fall and like have my back snap, so I do like a little X tie harness, and then probably 40 feet, if there's enough of it. 35 or 40.
Well, if everybody has at least 50 feet, then yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there's 40 feet of slack between everybody. All right. So who's first out?
Just a little bit of a headache. I'll assume the form of the spider once more.
Okay.
I'll climb up next to you guys, thus I won't require any.
Zundala fireballs the room again.
Thus I won't require any.
Yep. He's just chittering in spider at you all.
I got the general gist of that.
Did you?
You changed halfway through, so
That's fair.
I can finish the sentence. Also,
So. Ah.
well, I'm glad they're asleep.
Aren't they though?
Yeah, they're day things.
Yes. As soon as the sun is gone, they go right to sleep.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. Monsters. Righto. Anybody else going stealthily?
Well, with I'll assume it's spider falling down here. And I'll,
Good job, Azaka.
Someone
Awesome.
cover for us.
No, this is fantastic.
There it is.
Oh, Therion's a spider. He's fine.
Oh, that was actually me.
Okay.
So that's a natural one for me.
Yep. Let me make a roll. Disadvantage because it's night. Okay. Yeah, I know you all can see it, but that's fine. So continue on, guys. Can't tense up just because you know what I rolled.
I was waiting for you to.
I'm waiting for everybody else to keep moving because
Well, when you start rolling, we're not supposed to move, so I have to wait for you to say so.
I said it was okay.
I know. I heard you.
Okay. Alrighty. So, we get to about here when you finally hear the screech of something up ahead or up above. And the screech is met by more screeches, and there is suddenly a javelin that comes flying down from the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of you. Let's see where it's going. D7. Just across the line. 5. Just because I... Oh, wait, hold on. Spider Therion. That's 6. 6. Javelin comes for Azaka. Terrafolk. Javelin. The javelin lands at Azaka's feet and she says, "We've been spotted!" And so, let's have some initiatives. I need to check how many are going to show up. So clinging to the west face of the spire is a ledge, above which is a ladder leading up to level 3. Characters cross the ledge, roll d6 on a 1. Oh, also everybody roll me a d6, please. I'll have this count on the first turn. 2d6, but that's
I rolled
4.
a 4 and
2 on Kaz.
yeah.
Cool. Let's see here. I'll do 2 for myself. Cool. Nothing bad happens on the first round. No environmental hazards, that is. So, Terrafolk, when they show up,
that roll thing is after. Is it a long rest?
Sorry?
Okay, it's a long rest. The rolling the 2d20s.
Oh,
I couldn't remember for the longer or short rest.
And she hasn't used it yet, but it will reset at the end of the day.
Okay.
But it's supposed to tell me how many show up. I think it was attack force is 2 per party member. Okay. So I need the Terrafolk. There are how many? 3 of you. I'm not going to count Cass today because she's not here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shimmy shuffle. Alrighty. Valkyrie, you would be up first, knowing that there are Terrafolk flying somewhere above you in the night sky.
I'm assuming I cannot see them.
With the dark vision, you actually can. It goes out to 60 feet. They would be flying.
If they can throw a javelin, then they're close.
Yeah, they're close enough. Well, they also have gravity working to their advantage. Throwing down is a lot easier than throwing across or...
Still gotta aim, though.
Yes, but it's a lot easier.
I am going to cast Bane on 3 of them.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Since I can't really see them on the map.
Yeah. The map is tiny, so I can't fit them in, but they're fluttering around, but they're within view. 3 of them can be tagged. Alright, I'm going to put it on the first 3 that come up. Do they need to make saves or anything for it?
Yeah. That's fine. It is a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Well, good thing these are very charismatic birds. 1, 2, 3. Very charismatic. Faces mothers would love.
So they are all Bane, so they all get a D4 minus their attack and saving throws.
And that lasts for a minute. Concentration. Okay. So that's the tricky part, is don't get hit. Anything else for your turn? Do you need movement? Keep in mind that you're leashed 40 feet.
I'm gonna just tuck back just a little bit more inside to give myself a little bit of cover.
Alrighty.
And that'll be my turn.
Tell. A javelin flew and almost hit Azaka. You can see the Terrafolk flying above you.
Cool. I'd like to rage, grab that javelin, and chuck it back.
Absolutely.
How far away is it?
Close enough.
Okay.
Natural 20. Yeah, you grab the javelin, chuck it, and it flies out and it hits one. It catches him for 11 right in its wing. It does not look happy that you threw its javelin back at it.
And as I'm glaring, my ears just kind of twitch, and I say, "Back up. We're in a bad position."
Anything else?
That is my turn.
Katha! Put it under you. There we go. This one, the one you hit with the javelin, dives at you. if Petrifolk is flying and dives at least 30 feet straight towards a target and then hits the target with a melee attack, the target is frightened. Oh, it's literally a terror dive. It yells "caca" as it flies in at you.
Caca.
Caca, motherfucker. So it is going to fly in, and it will make 3 attacks, 1 bite, and 2 claws.
Yeah.
Or it could attack with the javelin that got thrown back at it. Bite, claw.
Minus a D4.
Minus a D4. Is it for each attack or is it a flat number?
For each
Whenever
attack.
target fails this. Target must roll D4 and subtract number. Yeah, from the attack roll. Okay. So, first attack, second attack, third attack. So that would be a 16, a 9, and an 18.
I think 16 is my AC. 15 is my AC.
Okay. So, oh, it didn't roll damage. Hold on.
So I get hit twice.
Yeah, 1 claw, 1 bite. And you are also frightened now.
Do I make a save?
Nope.
Isn't there a mechanic like with rage that negates fright?
It's a certain
Only for
barbarian.
berserkers.
You are frightened until the end of the next turn.
Yeah, okay.
Because it screeched caca at you.
What does it mean? What does cacao mean?
Caca, motherfucker. And it dives in. I need to roll their damage. So, bite. 9. Reduced. And 5 to reduce.
Got it.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, that's me.
Yep, that's you.
Terrafolk drops in. It chucks at Zondala. It's going to caca motherfucker at her. Bite. Claw. Oh, those will all hit her.
Minus D4s to all of those.
Minus
Or,
D4.
yeah.
Yes, that is one of them. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. So that becomes a 10, a 20, and a 12. Zondala does not have mage armor, being a sorcerer and bad at her job. So her AC is only 13, which means the 12 does not hit. And the 10 does not hit. So she takes 7 slashing. And she is also frightened until the end of her next turn. That's 2 Terrafolk down. Third Terrafolk. Let's see here. I'm gonna flip a coin. Which way is it going? Okay. Roll 20. Why are you like this? Just the whole thing locked up trying to drag the Terrafolk. Really? I can't click anything on the map. Anybody else's roll 20 suddenly lock up?
No.
Not for me.
Mine's good.
Alright, well, I'll refresh then. Oh, yeah, now Firefox just crashed. Alright, restore. Roll 20, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Zondala fireballs the ledge. She says she's not going out like this. Oh man, I just lost all my open tabs. Alrighty.
Oh goodness. All right.
You tired?
Just had a random yawn.
I'm sorry.
I'm just low in air.
I'm sorry, I'm so boring.
Don't. I'll actually think
You'll actually think I'm boring?
No, I'll actually think you think I'm...
I'm not going to tease you.
Okay.
Okay. This Terrafolk flies in at Val. I need my Firefinger page back open. I gotta open so many things back up because of that. This one, dive bombs for the woman who baned them. 1, 2, 3, 4 banes. Or 3 banes. 1, 2.
None of them will hit.
16 won't hit? Oh, you're in really hard armor. Yeah.
I am.
You don't look it, but you're very durable.
Yeah, I don't look it.
Alright, so yeah. That one spends some time trying to rake at you, but you are not intimidated by its attacks. Cass.
So, I mean, I know they're not gonna like 2 of these things close. She's gonna magic missile. The one that showed up first. I think that's what they do. That's what. Okay. Hold on.
The one
Never
that
actually
showed
played
up.
a wizard. How
the
many?
one that-
How many bolts is that?
The one that showed up first, meaning this one here?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you fire
3.
5. You have more darts to shoot. You should have 3 darts.
Yeah, I was just looking up to see how many.
Okay. 10. So 10 darts, or 10 damage altogether.
11. No, 10. Yeah,
10.
sorry.
I was like, because I do that.
I got a message right over it, and I saw the little curve. I was like, oh, that's great.
No, you're okay, because I math wrong all the time. So 10 damage, 3 darts, flip right into it. It screeches in annoyance as it gets hit. It looks badly injured, but not dying. Anything else?
Yeah. I mean, I think they'd want to back up, but they would get get opportunity attacks. So I think they're just
Stay
right
put.
where they are.
All right. Then it'll be another round of Terrafolks to come in. This one swoops. Swoop! And it is going to go for toe. Get that flank. Screech! Fight
Is
with
it
advantage.
flank? There's one's above me.
Well, it's not really above you, but they are in the technical meeting flank positions. 9 with the advantage.
Okay.
10 with the advantage.
Okay.
11 with no.
It all
13 with
misses.
disadvantage or with advantage. Yeah, no, that figures. I set it up to really be awful, and it doesn't work. All right, Terrafolk number 2.
I mean, that one should just fly itself right into the ground.
Yep, it flies itself right into the ground. This one comes in at Azaka. It is not flaking because it doesn't line up that way, but it is going to bite and claw. 7, 18. This one's not baned, and a 10 on Azaka. Okay, so 6. So she gets a good clawing across the side. Takes some damage. And then the last one goes in, and it flies right here. It, because Therion's a spider, it doesn't pay attention to him. It doesn't know any
I was
better.
going to say, I actually rolled pretty well on my stealth too.
It does not know that you are not a normal spider. It's not worried about you when there are people it can eat. This one's going to dive in, and it is going to spend all 3 of its attacks to try and grapple Zandala. 1, 2, 3. There it is. So Zandala, opposed grapple. Here comes the natural 20. Nope. So tight as she is, the two of them start to lift off. This one, red dot, is grappling red dot. Okay, that is how we are differentiating. Spider Thayer.
Thurian's going to
Spider Thayer.
try and eat and poison the Terrafolk that just grappled
Whatever
Zun.
Spider Thayer does. Okay.
I don't think that's good enough.
I would argue advantage if they were ignoring it.
Well,
yeah,
because
that's
you're
a good
hidden,
question.
Oh, and hidden. Yeah, there you go.
you are hidden, so that would be the advantage that you get. So 19 does hit.
Or 15 damage, unless they get a con save.
Yep, they have to make a con save. Thank goodness.
DC 11, I believe.
No save. So 15 damage. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Yep, you just wiggle your mandibles at it threateningly. Valk, you see that Zandala has been grabbed at the shoulders by this Terrafolk that just got bit by a really big and surprisingly hairless wolf spider. Because, come on, you're a Goliath, you don't have hair.
I got that immediately.
I don't know if she could really see that through the wall.
That's fair.
But she's going to crow the dead of this one.
Hell yeah, I like that spell change.
So you just hear
You hear-
caw all around.
She cacaws
But
back.
more of like a high pitched screechy. I gotta make sure I get the right one because
I'm just standing there like, what
Oh.
the fuck does it mean?
it's a 23. It's more of like a screechy crow sound.
23 will hit.
So it would be
Necrotic,
the
11.
11 damage.
Yep. It is really, really hurt, but it is not dead.
I'm gonna make sure.
Oh man, what if they just like daisy chain grapple all of you? I like it. Anything else, Falk?
Yeah, no, that'll be it. She's just gonna stay where she is.
Alrighty. So,
So I'm currently afraid,
yep, you're frightened.
frightened. That means disadvantage on attacks, right?
You can look it up in the compendium, but I'm pulling it up. No, actually, frightened. The compendium sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't.
I should have put that up before, but
Edition.
I didn't think
Oh,
about it.
53. No, I want 5E. There we go.
There we go.
Condition. Frightened character has a disadvantage on ability checks. And attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Creature can't willingly move closer to the source
Yep.
of its fear.
Okay. In that case, I take the dodge action because I'm expecting a few attacks coming my way.
You don't want to attack recklessly?
No.
Okay.
I know I'm getting attacked, so.
Okay.
I just have my axe out and I'm like,
Scared with dodge action. Alright. This one will continue to attack then. It is going to make 2 attacks and a grapple on you. It has Bane.
Yes.
Bite.
miss,
11. Claw.
miss.
And then opposed grapple.
Right.
You are raging.
I am.
That will be an 18 minus 15, but raging you have advantage, right?
Yep.
Natural
Advantage
20.
on strength checks.
Alright. It tries to grab you with one of its clawed talons and you push it back. Brah. Oh wait, no. Disadvantage because frightened. Ability check. So, it would be your normal roll, which is an 8.
Okay.
So, it does grab you. Just barely. With the dot? Does dodge do anything for ability checks, or is it just AC?
I think it's just disadvantage on attack rolls. Wait, I'm close to the thingy. Dodge. When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker, and you make dexterity saving throws with advantage. So
I think grappling counts as an attack. Sorry, guys. Checking rules.
It's. Oh. Yeah, I guess.
A water bottle real quick.
Oh, it says you must succeed on the strength. I guess. I think it would just negate out to normal. So you're grabbed.
Okay.
We'll just keep it simple, and we'll find it later because that's a curious question. Blue is grappling blue.
Gotcha.
Okay. And with that though, it starts to move. Azaka's going to get an attack of opportunity, but it goes whoosh over the ledge. 5, 10. How much movement can it do? Because it's going to be slowed down lifting you. 30, 25. It can go 25 while carrying you. 10. I'm going to put it there so that it's within your sight still.
Okay.
But it's moved out 25 feet because that's as much row slack as you're giving. Azaka is going to slash with her scimitar at it while it tries to escape with you. It is a 15 to hit on that one. Its AC is 12. It slashes for 8. Oh, that was a delay. 8. It looks hurt, but not dead. This boy here gets to go, and it is going to grab Cass. It's going to spend 3 turns trying to grab Cass. At least as many turns as it needs. 1. Roll opposed athletics or acrobatics. Whichever would be better for their character. And you also have the portents.
Yeah, I think she'll use her 17 for that.
Alright. It is going to get 2 more swings
Or wait,
at it.
no. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh,
so
wait,
17
hold
for
on.
that.
Disregard. I rolled Azaka. This would be the correct roll. Alright.
Same thing?
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing.
I think they'll use the 17.
Okay.
What is that ability called?
The portent. Alright, so then it's going to try and grapple again. It's a 4. You could probably just roll this one and be okay.
You said athletics or acrobatics?
Whichever is better. So basically strength or dexterity. Okay. Green is going to grapple green.
Just use the 5 portent.
I mean, yeah, you could.
Henry?
Yeah, no.
She got a 17 and a 10.
Oh, no, she could only do it once a turn.
Yeah.
Oh, once a turn? Okay.
Yeah, that's only once a turn. Alright, so green's grappled green, and it drags her off. And it's going to go out 25 as well. This one is going to try and grab you. Oh boy, I love the daisy chain idea. Opposed strength or acrobatics, or athletics or acrobatics for you. This guy is marked as well, so I'm going to D4 him real quick. Oh, you know what? I didn't D4.
I don't think it's on ability checks. I think it's just on attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, okay.
So you said athletics or acrobatics?
Yep, whichever is better for you. As the defender, you have the option to choose. Natural 20. It's
Yeah,
good.
that was actually me. Sorry, I forgot to change it.
That's okay. It's going after you again. 17. Wow. And one more. Yeah, you're good. It doesn't get you. It doesn't hurt you either. Cass is now 25 feet over this ledge, is dangling 160 feet, but she still has about 15-foot slack on the rope before potentially pulling Valk and Zandala with her.
I don't know what they do. They don't have a lot.
Valk, what's your strength, by the way?
She didn't put down her spells, did she?
I only have 5 spells for her.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's not right.
That's not right at
So
all.
that's all I have to work with. Well, those are like, and then she's got 4.
Oh, well, no, this is right, because you're level 2.
Yeah, but she's a...
Yeah, and-
She's a wizard, so this is...
Her intelligence.
Oh, that doesn't matter. She's only gained 2 additional spells from her start. So she has all of her cantrips, and she has 5 first level spells. She doesn't have access to second level yet.
No. I'm gonna try Ray of Frost.
Alrighty.
Just to try and slow it down.
So you are making a ranged attack in melee range, so 11 will be what it rolls, and it misses. For this case, it'll just be she's firing a panicked shot while being grabbed about the shoulders, and it whizzes past and does not connect. Anything else?
For her, I don't think so. Because I don't think she wants to fall to her death, so she doesn't want to kill this thing. No, I think that's all they're gonna do.
Alright.
Don't hit me, cats.
She said I wasn't allowed to kill her character unless it's a TPK, so we're gonna just drop all of you. Terrafolk on Azaka, it's gonna try and grab her.
On the plus side, Cass kind of seems like she'd be awfully quiet. So we might be able to pull her back up.
2, 3. Jesus Christ, this Terrafolk is shit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Damn it, Azaka.
Didn't that one have the Bane?
What?
Didn't that one have the Bane?
Nope.
No.
The first 3 are baned, the second 3 are not.
Okay.
So Azaka is grabbed as well. Purple grabs purple. And then they move. And they fly out 25 feet. And looks like they're figuring out that there are ropes around all of you, so they were just getting you far enough away from the ledge that when they decide to let go, you'll all fall. Terrafolk. This one realizes that the spider might be dangerous. Will it? Will it realize? Will it realize? No. It goes for Zandala. No, Zandala's grappled.
Yes.
Flies in. It's going to try and get you. Terrafolk. 1, 7.
No, it's not gonna hit.
No, it's a grapple.
Oh, it's a grapple. Oh, okay.
And 5. Jesus Christ.
Hello doesn't seem to be on the order.
What the hell? What are you doing to my dice rolls, Dido?
Stop feeling bad for yourself, Ren.
Dido, what are you doing to my dice rolls?
You should be happy, Ren.
I am happy. I'm happy for Dido.
This is like when you try to find me in combat when I stealth as a rogue.
Yep, I'm so happy for you. This one drags Zondala out, and it's going to take some time to poke and prod at her.
Am I still hidden?
No, you did not hide at your turn.
Yeah, dang.
So 6 will miss. Oh yeah, I could see why you wanted to though. That'd have been a rager.
Could I argue that it is distracted in holding someone?
No.
I think it's a good argument.
I do think it's a good argument, but I will say no. Wait, hold on. What am I doing here? Oh, that Terrafolk already had his turn. This one will take some time to peck at Zondala while it's flying away. Peck. 16. Claw. Digs its claws in. Wow. Aren't you guys glad that wasn't you? 12, 19. Okay. Zondala's not having a good time.
I don't think any of us are.
Spider! There are two Terrafolk trying to get at Valk in the cave, and your other companions have been pulled off. How good is I asked this earlier, how good is Valk's strength? Because you guys made her the anchor.
That's okay.
But your turn.
Better than my intelligence.
That's good.
Would I be able to, like, this Terrafolk, is he kind of flying? Would I be able to just move past him?
Yeah, he's flying.
Okay.
He's doing that, like, attack bird hover.
Spider Thurian's going to move over here and try and bite.
Okay. Bite him right in his bird dick. Jesus.
Another fucking 6.
You do not bite it. Anything else?
No, unfortunately.
Valk, your friends are off the ledge, and you only have so much rope.
You guys are gonna hate me.
I'm not gonna hate you.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger, and I'm gonna cut the rope.
Hell yeah. Alright, I do need an attack roll. It's not a high AC, but it is just the formality. Nice. Alright, dice damage roll. Because rope does have health. Cass has that moment of realizing that the rope on her end went slack a bit, and she kind of looks in your direction, but doesn't say anything. Anything else?
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do.
Alrighty.
Let me just double check. These things aren't undead, are they?
No.
No, that's an action. Nope, that'll be it. That was my action.
Alrighty. So,
I'm going to take out my grappling hook and ready in action to embed it into the side of Firefinger when we make our drop, and hopefully slide us down safer.
alright. Holding an action to make an athletics roll. I like it. Like that. There we go. Okay. That Terrafolk, not watching what you're doing, looks to its companions, the three who would be going relatively close to each other, all nod, and yours lets go. You start to fall.
Are they all doing it at the same time?
I'm doing your turn first, because this is your held action. Yours is letting go of you. 17. All right. And make me a ranged attack roll, please. I just want for accuracy's sake. All right, I'll allow it.
Reckless.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll allow it. So yeah, you throw the grappling hook, and it manages to snag onto something sturdy on the ledge. And when you start to fall, first of all, it hits Azaka's slack, and then on the other side, your grappling hook catches as well. And you fall your full 40 before the rope pulls you taut. So you are no longer grappled. Okay. This one...
And just so you're aware, like as everyone starts to fall, I want to do that thing, you know, that like, and that thing where you, like, you're holding on the side but sliding down.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that thing where we just.
Oh, it's gonna get harder for you because you're gonna get weight increasingly shunted onto you while you're trying to hold them up. So that one has let go. The one holding Cass lets go, and it is much farther away from you, and so she falls the full 40 feet before getting snagged by her rope. She gets snagged by her rope that makes Zandala try and hang on, and she's going to need to make a strength check. She manages to hold on to the rope, so it tugs tight, and Cass is dangling free over this drop, and she is 120 feet above the ground, so she's right over the canopy now. The last Terrafolk is not holding anybody, but it will attempt to beak the spider. Beak the spider. Bite! That's an 11. Spider AC.
It's baned.
It is baned. Thank you.
Miss.
1, 2, 3. That will miss. Claw. That'll be a 12.
Miss.
11.
No, it's a 3.
I see a 2, a 3, and a 4.
So the second roll,
Oh, I see.
It's
I
minus
thought that strength was a thing.
and 23 becomes 19.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so you get clawed for 7.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So you get clawed for 7, and that's its turn. Cass is now dangling above the canopy. Almost fell to her death, but Zandala is holding onto the rope.
She's gonna, seeing Toe get out her grappling hook, she's gonna get her grappling hook and try and shove it into the wall for purchase.
The grappling hook's over here.
She has her own grappling hook.
Oh, okay, so you're setting up your own rope?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So she can try and climb up or take some of the strain off of.
So is she gonna throw it, or is she just getting it ready?
Well, is she dangling in midair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're 25 feet away from the ledge, and they have fallen 40 feet. So they're 120 feet down. Or, sorry, they're 40 feet down, 120 feet in the air, where this ledge is 160. So she would have to throw it if she wants to get it up there.
would taking out her grappling hook be an action, a bonus action, her movement?
I'll let you do it all. I'll let you do it all in one action.
Because can she use her mage hand to take the grappling hook, which is attached to some rope?
What kind of action is casting Mage Hand?
It's an action.
Okay, so
That's why I asked.
yeah, it would be taking out and using the grappling hook would be an action. I think the mage hand specifically says retrieving an item costs an action for it.
Yeah, well, the casting is also an action.
So no, I wouldn't let that.
Okay.
If she can throw it and wedge it into the side of the wall, though.
I don't know if she can. I mean, she can try. I don't know if they'll be able to do it, but
Well,
I think
next
that's what
round
they
she
would
can
try
mage
and
hand.
do. Try and throw it into the side of the wall.
Okay.
What is that?
Just make a ranged attack.
I'm just gonna use her crossbow.
Okay. 12. Alright, so she throws it, and it is able to find purchase on the ledge between the two terrafolk, who notice that there is a iron hook latched onto the rocky outcropping. But she does have something there now. Terrafolk holding Azaka, let's go. And she falls 40 feet until the rope gives slack. Toe, that's the name. I need a strength athletics from you with disadvantage for suddenly having the full weight of another person pull on you as you're holding onto a rope.
I was kind of expecting it.
Yes, you were. But you already used your reaction to throw a rope.
11.
Disadvantage.
11. I'm raging.
You're right. 11. So you'll hold on. I'll say that the DC is 10 right now. With one person adding on, it becomes a little bit harder next time. On the other side, Zandala also gets the strain of a person being dropped. And so she has to try and hold on. She was holding on to rope. She has to resist being pulled in two directions. So she is going to do. And she kind of just like bleh, makes a sound that doesn't sound very comfortable. Alright. Terrafolk drops her. Azaka is no longer grappled. But they have noticed that you guys are not splatting. They don't look happy about it.
This is all happening at the same time.
Yep. And they are noticing that you are not splatting. There is no need to correct me as I am narratively giving the description of the combat. This terrafolk will try to attack the spider. Bite. He does not have bane. Claw. Claw. Spider still up?
No.
Spider go boom. Spooter. Carry over any extra damage, my dude.
Hold on.
You good? Spider gone?
Yep.
Ooh. Bye, spider. Alrighty. It spends its turn doing that. This one looks at Zandala, and it lets go. And then it makes a confused sound because Zandala does not drop. Rah. And then it decides it's just going to attack the person who is floating in the air. Bite. Claw. Claw. It is freaking the fuck out. It does not know why she is going splat. Spider will still be Therion. You all notice as well that Zandala has not fallen. She is just hanging in the air.
I'd give her a thumbs up, but I'm using my hands right now.
You are using your hands. Don't let go to thumbs up, because then you'd have to grapple with one hand.
I should have chosen some different spells this morning.
It's almost like you knew you were attacking Firefinger.
Both of these things aren't actually standing on a ledge, right?
No, they are flying.
So Earth Tremor is fucking pointless.
I mean, you could collapse Firefinger on top of them and yourselves.
I like it.
Earthquake, I miss you.
I never get to see those spells. I never get a campaign that goes that.
Never get to see it. Maybe this time.
Florian's gonna shift back one space and try and frostbolt that one.
Left or right? Sorry, I saw the end of that ping.
The right, the one that is currently being.
Currently baned. All right. DC 4. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Con. There it is. 1 point of damage for him. Take that, fucker.
And his next attack has disadvantage.
Nice. -1. Valk, you have a new toll target. But there's also some above your friends.
Yeah, try to pick them off, probably.
Would both of the Terrafolk in front of me be within my Word of Radiance?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take care of my immediate threat, and I'm going to cast Word of Radiance.
And that's cons, right?
It is a con save.
1 and 2. Jesus. One of these days this will work. Do you hit Therion too, just for the hell of it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I already cut the rope to try and help save a friend. I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fireball him.
You're not gonna fireball him, that's true.
That's all I can do. That's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. Toe, you expected more weight when you saw your friend start to fall, but Zandala is flying. Azaka is supported between the two of you, and you have a grip on the rope. The Terrafolk do not look happy that none of you went splat.
Yeah. So I can try to go further down to lower damage.
Jump at them.
Huh?
Jump at them.
No.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh, you would
Answer
actually,
seriously again. God damn it!
you would actually be there.
Yeah. It's too dangerous to go back up. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start, I'm going to, use the grappling hook and just kind of like slide down, and because the further down I can get, the less damage we'll take.
Okay.
So
he's not within attack of opportunity range, so you are good to do that.
Yep.
You're gonna slide down your rope, which is 50 feet.
Yes.
Okay. So you fell 40 initially, so you slide down 10 more feet, and that's the end of your rope. The difference between these two ledges is 100 feet. So you... Oh, actually, there's no ledge on this side. You are just on sheer cliff. It's still about 100 feet down. But there are branches and stuff within reach. You probably could reach the branches before you reach the ground, if you had to fall.
Okay.
But, oh, there comes the problem when you descend beyond your 40 feet that you hit the rope you're tied to Azaka. Azaka's rope does not let you go any further than 40 feet.
Okay, I won't go any further than that then.
You do have the option of going up. Actually, hold on. Sorry. Strike that. Reverse it. Azaka has fallen 40 feet. So you would actually have an additional 40 to go down.
Okay.
So you could go down your 50 feet, which is fine. If you fell, her rope would hold you another 30. But you would also collide with trees.
If I'm in range of trees, that's good for me.
Well, you're in range of falling onto trees.
Okay. Well, I need to anchor myself, so I'll slide down there then.
50
and-
feet down, or 10 feet down, because that's the end of your rope at 50.
Yep. And then, for my action, am I able to use one of the pitons and just jam it into the wall?
Yeah.
I do that.
Make a strength athletics, please. Drive it in.
Before my rage fades, it's about to fade.
Hope you take damage.
24.
You jam it in there with sheer anger.
And then I just
Punch it in.
Yeah, I loop the rope around and go.
Yep. Nice flex there at the same time.
Thanks.
She's got muscles. Anyways.
Wanna touch my abs?
Yes. Abs. Off-camera ab touches. Sorry, guys. So you have snagged. Terrafolk does not like that you did that.
I do this.
It dive bombs you. It is going to do another terror dive because it has enough 30 feet movement to do it. So, bite. 10?
Yeah, no.
It's not going to hit. 23 minus 4. Yeah, 19?
Yes.
Alright, so you take 7, reduced with your barbarians.
Yep.
And then 17.
17. Yeah, 17 hits.
So another
2.
2. T. Another toe. Another toe for toe.
Wait, what was I at? 18. Okay, got it.
Wait, hold on a second. Sandala did get put on the initiative. Huh.
Yeah, what has she been doing? Give her 2 turns.
Well,
2 turns.
Well, she cast fly on 1 turn.
Okay, that's fair.
1
turn. Give her an extra turn.
Yeah, she does get a turn. I was like, I didn't do it, but it still works out for what I wanted. Concentration. Okay. So she needs to concentrate on that. I'm going to say she gets her turn now, and she looks at this one, and she says, I'm going to turn your world upside down. And she casts some magic, and it turns into a chicken. And so, she's going to cast Polymorph. And so to polymorph it, it will require a DC save. Oh, no, she can't polymorph it, because that's also a concentration. She doesn't want to fall to her death. She's smarter than that.
She's like, poof, worth it!
Yeah, she's smarter than that, even if she's a sorcerer. Actually, she's incredibly smart. She's an 18 intelligence. She's way smarter than that. What can I cast? Each creature in a 20-foot radius. I might fireball Faerun again. No, not gonna fireball you, but I want to make sure this doesn't hurt anybody. Spell templates. We have 20-foot radius.
Airburst the fireball.
Airburst the fireball. It's too big, I think. Nope, it's not big enough. There? There it is. That lines up. So she did that. Like that. That's making everybody. And then it doesn't say what kind of sorcerer she is. Is there a sorcerer that... Sorcerers have selective spell, right? For
Yes.
metamagic?
Yeah.
Cass is not targeted in this. So Cass doesn't end up in this one. But suddenly, sheets of ice and hail fall from the sky. And they start pelting all of them. Each creature needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Therion is conveniently out of range. There are 4 of them.
Yay.
1. How many of those are baned? Just 2? 2. So, not baned. Not baned. 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 Scratch that. Baned is first. And then it doesn't matter for the other 2. Shut up, I can do what I want. Don't look at me like that. So, D4. Okay, 18, it's still gonna pass. It'll take half. I was trying. So it will do... Roll me 2d8 and 4d6.
Oh, Jesus, I know that spell.
Anyway?
You're talking
You
to
said 2d8 and 4d6?
And 4d6. She's already got it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the ones who failed take 30 points of damage as she pelts them with ice and snow. So, this one is taking half at 15. So it looks really hurt and not happy. 15. This one flat out dies. Actually, reverse that. This one takes half because I want it to. Taking half, it dies. This one takes full damage and dies. This one also takes full damage and dies. So, Zandala pelts them to death, and Cass is conveniently not hit by any of it. Yeah. No turn for you. No turn for you.
Let Cass pick up the stray.
What's that?
Glad Cass picked up the stray sorcerer.
Yep. And yeah, and once all that moment happens, she swoops down and grabs Cass so that she's not falling to her death. Kay's response when I told her that Zandala saved her, she goes, "My girlfriend, woo!" Alright. So it is Cass's turn, though. She is now a mobile artillery platform. Fire away.
I do not have any visuals from her perspective. So they're gonna magic missile the closest alive one.
This one. This one. 8 damage, okay. Also, OBS is being weird. Does it look okay on the stream side?
Take a look.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Look at my screen, it's just all acting up.
Oh, yeah. You're missing a lot of stuff.
I am. I don't even see what time it is.
It's still running.
Well, I know it's running, but I'm trying to keep track of our time, too.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes over.
Oh. Really? Firefox just crashed again.
So it's Firefox's fault.
Put exclamation point uptime. I guess I could technically done it in here too. Oh, we are, 20 minutes over. Okay. I heard my girlfriend save me. Yeah, that's mood. So, you fire that one, you hit it for 8. Try and wrap this combat up so we can call it. Cast Blossom, that's that turn. It is that one's turn, and it chooses to go over and beat the shit out of Therion. No, it doesn't do that. It flies down to give Azaka the what for. Terrafolk, Terrafolk, Terrafolk. Screech. 21. So Azaka gets clawed really hard. That one's dead. That one's dead. Not Spider Therion.
Spider Therion's going to step out to better get a look of the battlefield.
I'm going to scoot these guys closer so that they're on the visible. There we go.
Not Spider Therion will walk over there using 15 feet of movement and try and hit the one holding. Actually, the one next to Azaka.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is that? Like that far?
They are 40 feet. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think they're okay still. Because it would have been... She moved 20 feet that way. 40 feet all the way down.
Probably half movement.
Well,
this is a lot of 3D math.
Yeah, this is a lot of 3D math. But because she's tied to Zandala when Zandala moved, technically Azaka would be moved as well. So she would shift this way. You'd be pulled a little bit.
I'm like upside down.
Yeah, you're like
this thing.
you're like trying to hold on as she's tugged. You're tugged. Zandala forgets that you guys are tied together. So it would be like it'd probably be like there, but also 40 feet down.
Okay. Should be in range of a 60-foot spell from here.
Sure. Yeah, I think so. The XYZ axis combat makes this rough.
Yep, cool. I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Alrighty.
DC 14 con save, please.
DC 14.
Or
Silly.
that impressive damage.
Oh! Whoa, my whole computer just decided. Error occurred, which has caused Streamlabs OBS to oh, for fuck's sake. Click yes to keep streaming recording. Yes. Your stream session is still running in the background. Whenever you're ready, click OK below to end your stream. Oh, shit.
It kind of flipped out here, but it went back to...
If I click this button, it's going to end the stream. So I'm just going to leave that up until we're done.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like messing with it. I don't know what's going on with the computer today because everything's just like collapsing in on itself, and there's no reason for it.
Everybody's at home and using all
No,
the
it's not the internet. It's my computer. I don't know what it's doing. Like the OBS just collapsed. Like it didn't disconnect. It just stopped. The whole program shut down. So con save takes damage.
He has disadvantage on the next attack.
Scoot that to the corner.
Bravely runs back into cover.
Bravely run away. It's -2. Okay. Falk. You definitely cut them to their deaths, but now it seems like things are turning in their favor.
I am going to put my shield in front of me and take the hand that has the feather rings on it and just kind of tap it. And then I'm going to use my channel divinity to heal Therion 9 points.
Nice.
And then I'm going to just shoot a point of damage to, or not damage, but healing to the blonde, Zindala. Is that her name?
Yeah. How much?
Because I think she is in range.
How much goes to her?
1.
Just one?
Just 1.
Nice.
I only had 10.
No, it's alright. It's the thought that counts. There's a little nick on her forehead that stitches up. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Toe!
This thing's right after me, isn't it?
Yep, and it technically landed a hit on you, so you are frightened.
Cool. I just... Yeah. Yeah. dodge action again. I'm gonna annoy the fuck out of this thing.
I mean, you could reckless and get it to a regular attack.
But then it has advantage.
The best defense is killing it. You're a barbarian.
Alright.
Like, that's not a trick. It's true. If it's dead, it can't hurt you. If it's dead, it can't hurt you. You kill it. It only had 7 HP, so you swing and you like chop a wing off, and it makes a surprise screechy sound, and then it plummets to its death.
And I'm like, yeah, how you like it?
Yep. You do have movement, though. Do you scramble
Cool.
up or down?
I will start scrambling up.
Okay. You scramble 30 feet up. So you are still 20 feet from the ledge, though.
Yep.
That Terrafolk is dead. And technically you can move that way because it's fell the other way. So Toe is done. Cass. There's still one left.
Um,
Has Azaka been doing anything?
No, because I think I missed her as well. Alright, hold on. Azaka... I think I gave
so
her...
we just have NPCs getting injured and not actually helping.
Yep. They were dead weight for you. Alright, so that'll be her turn. She missed last round, and this round she hits for 7. Okay, now it's... I don't know how I missed them. I had pulled their sheets up to do this too, and I still didn't roll them. I think when Roll20 crashed, it was during the initiative, so I might have skipped them. This one looks really hurt, by the way.
They're going to Ray of Frost, the one that's still up.
Alright. Natural 1. Roll me a D100. 43. So on a ranged spell attack, what happens is... the placement of your spell startles your allies near your target, causing them to drop their guard. Your target is able to use their reaction to take an attack of opportunity on one of your allies in melee range. So it just gets it freaks Azaka out, and the Terrafolk gets to take a snap at her for it. Bite. And it bites her. So you see Azaka get bit in the momentary opening. But that's it. And anything else for Cass?
They're just gonna hold on tight so they don't fall to their death.
Yep. I'm gonna scoot these guys away. Bloop. Zondala flies them to safety. Ledge. And then she turns and she points her finger and firebolts. 12. 12 will hit. And zaps it for 5 fire, but it's not dead.
Should we use that finger of death?
Yeah, should have used the finger of death. Wrong caster. Terrafolk will snap at Azaka and claw her and keep trying to bring somebody down with them. Yep, this one is not baned, so it lands all those hits on her. Spider Therion, who's not a spider.
Not anymore, no. Thurian
Only in his
should
heart.
here and try and frostbite that guy again.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, my whole computer flickered.
Oh dear.
Hold on, check the stream, please.
It is all
It
black.
is all fucked.
Wait, it's coming back. It's back.
Yeah, but my whole screen is fucked.
Yeah, but we're at the end, so...
Sorry, guys. What is your roll there, my dude? I can't see it.
3 damage unless it gets a DC 14.
I'm gonna say it misses, and for the sake of this, it dies. This is technical difficulties. I really need to restart my computer to make sure that everything's okay.
Yeah.
we will wrap up here. We will skip the outros tonight because I need to just cut this. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you for bearing with us running late. Sorry for the technical difficulties at the end, but it looks like Zoom is working, so that's something. We can wave and say goodbye.
Bye.
We will try to be back next week with Kay hopefully feeling better because it sounded like she had food poisoning or something. So wish her well.